You smoke pot?
Nope, never would in my life. That'd be silly. Why would I do that?
Dope background, bro.
Thank you, I appreciate it. What's happening?
How you doing, bro?
I'm chilling. Gotta dip in.
That's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Hey, bro.
What's happening?
I think I might blow a whole pound tonight. So shorty hit me with the spot, and if it sound alright, then you know I'm in the house. Let the nigga run his mouth, it's going down on sight. I'm always down to fight. Ain't there for nigga in the wild, no bluff, ain't no touch when you
What is happening? What's going
Nice
on?
green screen.
Why, thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
Yeah. At first I thought you were actually in a spaceship or whatever it is.
I could be in a spaceship. You don't fucking know, dude. So what's happening with you tonight? What's going on? What's poppin'? What is the center of your universe at the moment?
Nothing much, but I lick balls.
Is that something that you want to do, something that you aspire to, or just something that you currently find yourself trapped in?
For what?
Something that you aspire to, or just something that you currently find yourself?
For licking balls?
Yeah, also, before we continue, I'm live streaming. Do you care if I show omegle? Currently, I'm just showing my face. Do you care if I share the rest of the screen?
Yes.
You do care?
Yeah, no, I don't care.
Alright, sweet.
So you can share.
Alright.
So what's your user?
Psychosis Stream. That's the
Psychosis.
name.
I'll check it out later.
Yeah, go for it, man. I don't have anything going for me other than this live stream at the moment. Just chilling, hanging out. Gotta dip in.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna head out because I'm bored.
It's alright. IQs don't converge.
Peace.
Peace. Tell me where it's at, and I'm in that spot.
So tell me where is that, and I'm in that spot. I said, so tell me where is that, and I'm in that spot. Tell me where is that, and I'm in that spot. Let me know. She's so enticing, derogatory thoughts when I'm citing slangs to get her wet. And I heard you overflowing, I could test the waters like seaman. And I heard you like seaman. Well, let me slide through, I know you feeling the kid. Cause these nonchalant lines is letting me in. Cause on contrast, I can see us lovebirds, it's in plain sight. And am I right? Cause I heard you like that international loving on a higher scale. When I mean scale, I do it well. Let me go deeper, feel like I'm doing it well. Word on the street, you acting like a bastard. Can I be your daddy? You can hop up in my caddy, and I heard you got the fatty. Yeah, sell you right. Just remember, it's amazing how I come up on the track. So duck and weave, and please believe my side effect is shaking knees. Damn, here I go again with the suggestive thing. So tell me where is that, and I'm in that spot. I said, so tell me where is that, and I'm in that spot. Tell me where is that, and I'm in that spot. I said, so tell me where is that, and I'm in that spot. Tell me where is that, and I'm in that spot. Suspect niggas don't come outside. You might get your wig pushed back.
Please subscribe to YouTube.
God
bless you. God bless America.
Don't come outside. You might get your wig pushed back tonight. I deserve my respect. Brains don't matter if your wig gets split on on some third eye shit. Started blazing and stargazing, see how you can reach your father's aspirations. It's like holy matrimony in the matrix, it ain't shit.
Currently spinning records, got that dip in. Longhorn, don't know what they're about, but the Bud Light's out.
You can't skip steps, is the best, even though the vets hold a 47 with a vest. Now that's a wise investment.
I really wish you had something else to bring to the table, homie. I'm trying to stream. You're really killing the vibe. I can't rap, I'm sorry. Oh God, I'm tabbed out. What's happening?
What's happening?
Not trying to disrespect, just chilling, turning down the music. Sorry, I got the dip in, little deaf.
No, you're good, bro. That shit look dope.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You fucking busting right now. What's good?
Yeah, you know, just so you know, you're currently on stream, first time streaming. Nobody's watching. Who knows? Maybe they are. I don't know. I'm just hanging out, trying to have a good time.
Oh yeah, I feel it, bro. Support the grind.
What you
gonna support the grind? What you gonna stream?
The current grind, so I'm currently working on the prospects of the Get What You Get podcast. It's gonna be a little bit of grab bag stuff. I have a couple things lined up in person. I would also like to supplement it with Omegle podcast currently, which is recording live right now, so I don't have to record it on my hard drive. So if this conversation is interesting, you never know, you might be part of the Omegle podcast. My name is Zach. I host the Psychosis Stream channel. What is your name, kind sir?
This is Jordan. Jordan. Good to meet you, Zach.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Good to meet you, Zach. Oh yeah, I always support streamers, bro. I wanted to stream a while for myself, but never really got into it.
Fair enough. I'm stumbling into it ass first, chilling on college break.
Oh yeah, what you going to college for?
On paper, it is called Applied Science of Electrical Engineering. In all reality, it's IT.
Okay, alright. I fuck with that. Gonna be a good career, man.
Yeah, it's got money in it. It's a fallback in reality.
Yeah, streaming don't take off, you know.
A little bit of streaming, a little bit. Ideally, like my dream job is documentaries for sure, hands down.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Hey, bro, good luck with the streaming, dog.
Hey, thanks. Yeah, I don't hit the skip button, so whenever you want to skip, peace out. Good vibes, man.
All right, later, brother.
You might get your way pushed back tonight, and I deserve my respect. Brains don't matter if your wig gets split on some third eye shit. Suspect niggas don't come outside. You might get your way pushed back tonight, cause I deserve my respect. And brains don't matter, but tell me what really matters.
I'm sorry, it's cultural appropriation. What can I say?
I love it.
I love it too. I'm turning records. That's the least I can do. At least I have it on hard copy. You know what I'm saying? Got a dip in. Got fucking this going in the system. Got this going in the system. Got fucking. Ah!
Dude, you know if somebody was on some fucking drugs right now, some LSD, I would be tripping fucking shit.
Wish.
I would.
Wish.
Me too. Sure.
Just yeah.
Christmas just doesn't fit in. I need my
Christmas doesn't fit in.
I'm possibly on Monopoly and all of Donald's property, cause I won't live in poverty like
Hello.
What's happening?
What you listening to?
Some Joy Badass. Currently on a vinyl, believe it or not.
On a vinyl? No way.
Yeah, it's piping in my mixer.
That's nice.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a tech whiz.
You say you're a what?
A little bit
Tech
of a tech
whiz?
whiz.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I like your little background. It's cool.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Just flying out in space. That's where my mental is.
That's good.
In a good way.
That's I love that for you.
Yeah. You know, synthesizers on deck.
Oh, I don't know what that is, but that looks cool.
Yeah, I used to know how to play it. I'm a jack of all trades, master of none.
Master of none. That's hilarious.
Yep, that's what my fella dad used to say. I got a lip just like he used to.
Dang. What is that?
Tobacco in the lip.
Oh.
Ohio bred. Don't know anything else. You know what I'm saying?
And nod.
Ohio bred.
Yes.
Designer drip wearing.
Actually, wait. What does your sweater say?
God fears we live long. It's true.
Oh, I like your sweater too. It's
Thank
pretty
you.
cool.
I love
Where'd you
it.
get it
It's
from?
a designer brand called Apathy. Comes out in
Oh.
loaded drops.
Interesting.
Yeah, I got put onto it by a small YouTube channel. I went to go see the Zoo Lights tonight, and I decided I was going to wear the drip. So I put on some limited edition Vans, put on this, put on some merch from Cold Heart, which is an underground musician, that says Exiting Society Foundation with a lamb on the back, which I would probably going to get that lamb tattooed on my rib cage soon. I don't know.
It's nice. What is the zoo lights? What is that?
You said the mic?
No, what is zoo lights?
Zoo lights. I saw Christmas lights at the zoo at my local zoo. As in where they keep all the animals as a spectacle. And Christmas lights as in LEDs for the holiday Christmas that is celebrated in the US and many other Western countries.
Oh, okay.
Was that descriptive
But,
enough?
yeah. Yeah, I think that was pretty descriptive.
Sweet. Also,
Yeah,
just as a heads up, I do not skip, so if anytime you're bored, I don't mind. Peace, good vibes.
You don't skip. That's crazy. So if I were to sit here on it for an hour, you wouldn't skip me.
No, I have boundaries. I just say that I don't skip generally. And I have boundaries because people tested it, just like you just said.
Oh, so someone's actually sat on here for an hour.
Yes. Saying nothing and contributing nothing. And eventually, I broke. And now, I don't have the patience to do that again.
Yeah, I definitely would do that to you because you would do it to me. But anyways, have a good night.
Same to you. Take it easy.
Lovers I decapitate with everything I say. See, come sneak a peeking, tell me what you're peeping, then struggle to say it ain't great.
Hey, conversations ain't a one-way street, baby. I'm playing music. Tell me something.
On the cloud, cause didn't you know by now I'm skyline bound and my time's now. I don't graze ground, I'm new in your town. So assume what you please, but you don't know me. Say what you please, but you don't know Tina.
Suspect niggas don't come outside. You might get your wig pushed back tonight, and I deserve my respect. Brains don't matter if your wig gets split on some third eye shit. Suspect niggas don't come outside. You might get your wig pushed back tonight. I said I deserve my respect. Brains don't matter if your wig gets split on some third eye shit. Mofo that came to showboat, it's cause he flows like no other. Style smooth as butter and slick like lubricant rubbers. So going in on tracks ain't a real test. The real quest is making real tracks with feelings people ain't feel yet. Desi be that suspect for subjects for all the records. Setting for all the records. I spit in a split of seconds. So you can't reckon that I wasn't checking for beats unpleasant. I eat up a track and hit your producer up for seconds. Ripping behind the face, so lace me in a lineup. The bars that I can line up could probably bump define up. Define what never can judge. Rappers in my blood, so much my vocabulary's adapted a sanctuary. From the 5th of January, every punchline turned into crunch time. Was cutting records more times than my school's lunch line. So if this hits mine, go ahead and pop your wrist fine. Been spitting dirty, the vocals recorded, spit shine. Suspect niggas don't come outside. You might get your wig pushed back tonight, and I deserve my respect. Brains don't matter if your wig gets split on some third eye shit. Suspect niggas don't come outside. You might get your wig pushed back tonight, and I deserve my respect.
What's up?
Good. Where you at?
Ohio, obviously. I'm putting out some clear Ohio energy.
Nice.
Oh, you're literally. Do that. He's getting his energy. Loving it. Yeah. Loving
Dip energy.
it. Yeah, dip energy.
Yeah, we're throwing another in.
Yeah. You work for the radio station?
What was that?
You work for the radio station?
Nah, I'll work tomorrow.
At the radio station?
I wish I worked at the radio station. I work at an automotive parts store.
Really? Oh, I thought you were at the radio station because the radio station I used to work at, it kind of looked like that, like your background.
Nah,
Kind
this
of
is...
reflector.
Yeah, this is just an automated background. It's just a green screen. I have a turntable plugged into my mixer.
Oh, cool. By the way, my name's Gia.
What's up?
My name's Gia. You don't know her?
Your mic is pretty rough. I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Yeah. Sorry, Pat, it's my connection. My name's Gia.
Your name's Gia. My name's Zach. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Either way, to further the conversation, I have many records. What type of genres do you like? I could try to match it.
I like electro.
Okay. I'm gonna have to look for a second. I don't know if I have any vinyls of electronic music, honestly. That's a tough find for vinyls.
Yeah. By any chance, do you have Carnival?
Carnival, you said?
Yes.
I don't have anything Carnival related either. I mean, dude, you're picking fucking hard shit, man.
Oh, surprise me.
Okay. So here, let me give you... Okay. Sorry. I approached it totally wrong. I've got alternative Swedish rock. I've got West Coast rap, East Coast rap, pop, modern rap, 1960s spoken Western front word. I just swallowed tobacco spit. That's not an actual tape. Yeah, so stuff along those lines. Like, anything stand out to you there? Pop,
The tobacco.
Well, I just that wasn't real. I just meant like I just accidentally swallowed tobacco spit. So anything other than that, that's not a real record.
Surprise me.
All right, let me look at my discography real quick since this record finished out.
Okay. Cheers, by the way. Yeah. Believing God.
I can't hear you, just to preface this, but just so you can see, this is a record label seal. This is an internal vinyl that was not released to the public. I've never heard of this fucking band in my life, and I'm gonna play it for you. I've only listened to this twice.
I'm excited. Let's hear it. Yeah. Have you heard it though? No.
If you're curious, the band is called Dog Swing. Like I said, this is very rare music. This is just, who knows who these guys were. This is a record label sample.
Yeah. Perfect. Oh, it's rock and roll.
Yeah, it's 90s grunge, rock and roll kind of mesh up.
Oh yeah.
But either I'll turn it down and put it in the background, because that'll be playing for like 30 minutes. I didn't mention it. I'm on stream. Nobody's fucking watching though, so it's really just me and you.
Yes.
So yeah, what's up? What's up, man?
Good, man. Just there. Turn up.
Just chilling. Okay. Yeah. Just as a rule of thumb, in case you get bored, you can skip me whenever. I tend not to hit the skip button. I try not to. So whenever you get bored, you can skip. I know your friend said his name. What's your name?
Andrew.
What was it?
Andrew.
Can you type it in the chat?
Oh, yeah.
I'm bad with names, like pronouncing them and shit, so my brain just doesn't pick it up. It's weird.
Oh, okay. Andy.
So,
you can hear me, Andy?
Yeah, you said Andy?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Andy. Okay, nice to meet you, Andy. Sorry. Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm weird with names. Like my brain doesn't compete sometimes.
Yeah.
I'd imagine your night's pretty good, right?
Oh.
Yeah, enjoying your night.
Yeah.
What time is it for you?
Yeah. Well, it's already 12:45.
12. Okay. So you're 2 hours behind me. So imagine your night's probably winding down, right? It's the end of a Monday night. What are your plans for the week? You got anything going on fun, going on break, or you got a job?
Here at the
What?
What's up?
Oh, I was asking you, like, are you going to school? Do you have a job? Are you just hanging out?
Cool.
You going to school?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, nice. Are you like a couple years into it?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. All right, so far are you like enjoying it? Have you started getting to like the core of the program?
Yes, I'll be interested. I'll be good going.
Nice.
Good.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm currently about to go into my last semester of my program. It's a little applied science of electrical engineering, aka IT. Yeah.
Okay. Just something.
Hence all the silly technology shit.
Right. Okay. Same. Oh, it's like this. Like that.
Like this?
No, just kidding. Yeah.
All right.
I'll see what's up with this guy. He's the one on the computer. What's good? Good hands. Oh,
Howdy. What's happening? I'm still here. I'm hanging in strong.
What's up? Yeah. What's up?
Nothing much, man. I'm hanging out. I'm seeing where the night goes. I've got a college appointment in 3 hours. No, 6 hours.
You're like they're gonna give you an appointment. You're gonna give the appointment.
I'm scheduling a class. So I'm a bad student. I failed one of the last classes that I need to get my degree. So I have to see a guidance counselor to get enrolled in it again. So I have to wake up at 9:45.
What time is it over there?
It's almost 3 o'clock. So 6 hours from now.
Well, God, where you from?
I'm from Ohio. I got that Ohio energy.
True. Over here in Texas. It's
Okay.
12:48.
12:48. Okay, yeah. I've only been to Texas once.
What part of Texas?
My dad used to live in Temple, Texas, and he worked out of Waco.
What?
Temple, Texas, like more central, and then he worked in Waco. He was a flight
Oh,
medic.
yeah, I've heard of them, but I don't know where it's at exactly. It's like going for Dallas, no?
I mean, it was, yeah, they definitely served hospitals that were in Dallas, but the base was supposed to be in Temple, but they moved it to Waco.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, that's good. Well, I wish you nothing but luck. Hopefully you do good.
Hey,
You just
same.
need that one, right?
What was that?
You just need that one credit.
Yeah. I'm chilling. I'm hanging out. Yeah.
No, like you just need that one credit, like to get your degree.
Oh yeah. So so there's 2 more classes I need to take. Technically, like 5 credit hours, but so one semester, and then I'm done.
No, 10. No. Who's got me? You can't hear. No, you can. You can. You got you.
What's
I
up?
can hear you.
I can hear you guys.
Oh, you can hear us? Yes. I was like, I can't hear you.
Yeah, I just wasn't talking for a second.
No, I'm not talking. I'm talking to someone. Hey, I was gonna tell you. Have you noticed? I don't know if it shows you on your computer, where you're looking at yourself, like on this side. Good.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just so.
Something appears.
Yeah, I'm looking. So that's where you are. I'm looking at you on my screen. That's why I'm like looking up and over. Yeah.
No, but behind you, like there's something.
Behind me?
Yeah, like look, like it wants to appear this way.
Here, hold on. Let me show you a little magic trick.
Yeah, you got it.
Is
Like
that
I
you
think
meant?
there's
Is that you meant? Like this was this clipping?
Yeah, like it's clipping. Like
Yeah.
behind you. Like,
Yeah,
there's something.
it clips a little bit. It is what it is. Like you're talking like kind of how it clips through, like when I move.
Yeah, but like there's like something like behind it, like.
Yeah, like kind of how like it's fuzzy. It goes
Like
in
if
and
it's
out.
moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because I don't have a green screen. This is like AI generated, so it's only so good.
Yeah, look badass.
Thanks.
It is always so good. Unless we put like a one. Unless we put a blue.
Yeah, I mean, theoretically, I could put whatever behind me, but this is my best background at the moment.
I like you. Looks like you work at the radio station.
Thanks. Yeah, that'd be a sick job working on a radio station. If I was from the 70s, that'd be my dream job.
Yeah. You know what? I worked at the radio station, but I only did the recordings. So I would drop off my recording. I would do the recordings, and it was like a job there, and that was it. But it was only seasonal.
Okay.
But it blew off. You know when you're excited because you're getting a job.
Yeah.
You just sign. You're like, oh, and especially you're coming out in the radio. But there's a contract. You can't say who you are. Nothing to discuss.
Really?
And at the end, I did. Yeah. I could have made a lot of money. My voice was almost all over the United States.
Wow, that's so. Damn, that must be like a weird, like bittersweet thing where it's like, oh.
Yeah, it was cool because I would hear myself, but then I started seeing that, well, I was young and I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
And I still don't know anything, but like a lot of people were telling me that, you know, I could have made more money and they're making more money out of my recording.
Right.
But it's pretty cool. It's like everybody's there, everybody's seeing you. It's like, imagine like how you look right now, like right there.
Yeah.
Behind you have the talking on the radio, the other one's playing the talk show, the other one, there's another person over there controlling the, you know, the little beats that they make, the commercials. And then you have other people coming in and doing the recordings like me.
Right.
And then, they get to show you around and stuff. It's pretty cool, but it's a glimpse. They could have, like, you know.
It sounds like a cool environment at the very least, you know.
Yeah, it was. Everybody, especially over here, like everybody was friendly. You know, Paso, a lot of people are friendly.
Yeah. I'm gonna flip the record while you're still talking, so I'm still listening. I'm just flipping this.
Yeah, go for it. True. What song is it? Set of God.
I have no idea what the songs are, but the band is named Dog Swing. Like it's not like a real band. They never actually came out.
Yes, perfect. 7.
Like I said, this is like an internal record distro. Like it has.
Oh,
Fuck. I can't point. It has a. This is a record sticker, and it's like 4 record distros, and it's just an EP that was like floating around and ended up in a thrift store. So I haven't.
Also, it's like an old sticker.
What?
It's like an old. It's not like brand new people.
Yeah, it's like. Sorry, I had to pick it back up. It's like the record label's official stamp. Like it's like it's their property. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a cool little piece of history.
Hollywood, a lot of money.
Only if the artist became big, yeah. But these guys never did anything after this.
But then remember, like, there's a lot of people that a lot of people don't know about them, and there's other people that they do know, but they just disappeared from, society.
That's true. I mean, I will say though, I like having a cool collection. I like having it a part of my collection. It's unique.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I like it.
And that's one of 2 like record label copies that I have. I have another one that's like it says pressed on it. It says for like internal use only. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, we should listen to that.
Yeah, it's called The Spell of the Yukon. It's from the 60s.
Wow. When was the whole thing of the peace and love, the hippies and all that? Was it the 70s or 60s?
That was more 70s.
70s, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is more like Western frontier spoken word, a little bit of piano, banjo, stuff like that, like saloon fights, stuff like that. It's
and
very,
how did you start getting into all this?
different.
Who talked about all these people, or like random people, or you just went one time and then you're like, this looks interesting, you just listen to it.
Like so.
Yeah, I was gonna say with the current record that we're listening to, that was the case. It just looked cool, and I was like, wait, this is like a record label seal. So that's why I got that.
Yeah.
And then the Spell of the Yukon one, it's an heirloom from my grandfather. He passed and he gave it to me. It was like left for me.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's got a little bit of history.
Your grandfather never told you about like what was the meaning of the artist or the song? Was it one of them that he discovered going to like a bar or friends?
No, honestly, the only thing that I have of his that he really talked about was Miles Davis. He really liked Miles Davis. And I have one of his records of Miles Davis, but everything else that I got from him, he said he never talked about. So it was just like I stumbled upon it a week ago.
And it's crazy, huh? Because like sometimes they know like stuff that you'd be in shock that you're like, why didn't you tell me about it?
Yeah, definitely. And that record in particular is like, it's a pretty cool record. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that's cool.
They're from the Giroux. Yep. Looks like the game. But more totally.
I'll be right back. I need to get water. Like I said, if you get bored and you want to skip, I get it. But I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yes, man.
Thank you.
Did
you see this? Look at this. That's what I was telling him. It's like there's somebody right there. Because when you have a gun, there's somebody passing by. It looks like that. There's somebody passing by. And then look at that eye. And look at that eye. He hasn't even noticed that he has people watch. Well, two eyes watching.
You see it? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Wait. Yes, yes.
No more money. You're trying to say like it's music, like you. Imagine his grandfather was like a. Do you still talk to your grandparents? Do you still have photos? Great grandparents and grandparents?
Yes.
Like the parents of your grandparents?
Yep.
They're still alive?
Yes. It's from my that side and my mom's side.
No, great grandparents.
Yeah.
My grandparents.
Okay. That is his side, right? Oh, okay. Yeah. It's cool, man. Yeah. That's what I'm talking
Who you been hanging around with? Mr. Evil and yes, he did. You know the living
Uh-huh.
like a physical.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay.
I think he's okay. Next is that I like to do. You get high for body. You didn't like this.
Yeah.
Ah, why?
Just
Who are
carry
you? Who's carrying me? You like
No. Okay.
Sorry, my room is extremely hot because I have to keep it climate controlled for my hermit crabs. So I'm down to a tank top.
What's up, hermit crab?
Yeah.
You said what's a hermit crab?
Yeah.
To make this simple here, give me 1 second. Instead, let me inform you about how my upkeep is. So,
Okay.
they have to have salt water to harden their exoskeletons if they ever molt. And again, in the molting, they also need to have 6 inches of sand so they can molt in that sand. Then they have to have fresh water that's purified so it doesn't have chlorine in it, because that kills them. And then I have to keep their humidity at 70 to 90% because they have modified gills, so that allows them to fully breathe. And you have to have like sticks in there for them to climb around, so they're occupied. And on top of that, every 2 days I have to drop in 2 carrots and a bunch of dried coconut, and then they feast on that. So they're a pain in the ass to deal with. And then I'm gonna put a picture of them, not of actually them, but a picture of a hermit crab on my green screen.
Okay. Did you notice that your green screen has 2 eyes of 2 different people?
What?
And then the other. Your screen in the back, in the blue back, you know, it's like space or whatever. But it's actually 2 eyes of 2 different people put together. It's like, let's say half of my face and half of his face, but it's 2
Oh, it
different
looked
people.
like 2 people put together?
Yeah.
That one.
Oh. Huh. I don't know.
You don't see it?
Not really, honestly, personally.
I see it.
Yeah, you need more.
That's what they look like.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
They're crabs that live in shells.
Oh my God, when you moved, before you moved, I thought it was a lizard.
Okay,
Oh, yeah. And I have 2 of them living back there in that corner.
Oh. Are they like in a fish tank or?
Yeah, they're in an aquarium, not in water, but it's just like sand.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's a 20-gallon tank.
My aunt had some of those. A lot.
It's pretty big, yeah, especially for fucking crabs.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I can see my tattoos. Oh god, my fucking prison tats. I always forget about these things.
It's like, yeah.
What do you think? What do you think about my tattoos? Here, I gotta uncover fucking this. So I've got the comet on that shoulder, on this shoulder right here, and then I've got fuck, dude, it's the mirror of the camera fucks me up. I've got the skull with a spoon in it, and then I've got a keyhole. So the comet of the keyhole is a cult tattoo, and this is just like a tattoo that I wanted. And then I can't show you, but I have a dagger on my knee right here. And they're just little trinkets that I've collected over the years.
Oh, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, there's something. I don't know if they're cool or not. I haven't decided.
No, it is because it represents something, right? Each one of them?
Yeah, they most definitely do. Like I said, the ones that are on the top of my shoulders, facing the sky, facing the heavens, have to do with the suicide cult. Called Heaven's Gate. Hence, as it's facing the heavens. Little artistic metaphor for you. Either way, let me throw on the spell of the Yukon for you since you were talking about it.
Nebraska. Cold and friendless, just a stranger in your town. When I asked who could change my new $100 bill, it was then
Almost choked there.
people gathered round. Shake the hand of a man who's a stranger. Shake the hand of a man from out of town. Shake his hand, make him welcome, make him welcome. Shake his hand when he lays his money down. Where I've been, it's been cold and so lonely. All alone with a heart filled with pain. How I yearn just to hear some pretty music. Won't you stand and
Don't you just ever yearn for some pretty music?
shake the hand of a man who's a stranger. Thank you, ma'am.
If you're talking, you're muted, by the way.
Bless you, bless you. Shake his hand, make him welcome, make him welcome. Shake his hand when he lays his money down.
You guys are muted. I can't hear you.
My new friends, I must leave thee to go back to my shack in the hills, where I work day and night making money. I take pride in my $100 bills. Shake the hand of a man who's a stranger. That's it. Shake the hand of a man from out of town. Goodbye, you all. Shake his hand, make him welcome, make him welcome. Shake his hand when he lays.
God bless. Please subscribe to my channel. 2 morals. God bless. 1 like equal 1 prayer.
Yo, if I keep on dealing with this, we might have to go to, motherfucking
Back of the bar in a solo game set
pizza
Dane
time,
stand
baby.
with and watching his luck was his light of love. The lady that's known as Lou.
Lady that's known as a
When
Lou.
out of the night, which was 50
We gotta
below
turn
and
this
into
up.
the din and the glare, there stumbled a miner fresh from the creeks. Dog dirty
this
and
text
loaded for
chat.
bear.
Cringe.
He looked like a man with a foot in the grave,
Cringe.
and scarcely the strength of a louse. Yet he tilted a poke of dust on the bar, and he called for drinks for the house. There was none
He
could
called
place that
for
strange
drinks
place.
for the
So we
house.
searched ourselves for a
Oh, we love God? We love God.
grip your eyes and hold 'em
What's
hard
happening?
like a spell.
Gripping your eyes, hold them hard in the
was he.
spell.
And
Where
he
the
looked
fuck
to me
am
like
I?
A man who lived
In
hell,
space, where else?
with a face most hair and the dreary stare of a dog.
What's
whose day
happening?
is done, as he watered the green stuff in his
Where are we
glass,
going?
and the drops fell
We're
one
going
by
nowhere, but we're going there fast
I
as
got
fuck.
figuring who he was, and wondering what he'd do. And I
I'm
turned my
scared.
head,
You don't have to be here
there
with me.
was he,
Companionship is all you need in life.
known as Lou.
Now I feel like I'm in
His
danger.
eyes went rubbering round the room.
You're not in danger because we may be talking as if we are physical, but I can no do damage to you. See that? Nothing. You're fine. Safe.
Ragtime kid was
In
having
your
a
home.
drink.
Man, this is too much for me right now.
So the stranger stumbled across the room and flopped down there like a fool.
That nigga in a spaceship.
I'm in a spaceship. You're right. I'd like to see
Hell
your face.
yeah.
Just
You'd
so
like
you
to
know.
see my
We're
face.
talking. We got the webcam on. No point in having it. You know, I could just crank up on the music.
Man, I'm ugly as shit.
Were you ever?
Have you seen this fucking hairline? Hello? I'm on cam.
Bro, have you seen my face?
Not nearly as bad as the hairline, homie. At least you're working with
Dude.
something, man. Hey, it's straight, bro. Yours is straight. Look at this shit. It goes.
Yeah, man. I take showers every night, you know?
Yeah,
Bro, I pull. Alright. I'm 14, right? I mean, she pull some 17-year-old chick.
I don't doubt that because you do not look 14.
Yo, thank you, man. I'll take that as a compliment.
Absolutely.
But, like, dude, she knew how old I was as well.
Dude, here's the thing that people won't tell you. You gotta watch out, man. Some girls fucking just as freaky as guys, man. Just as fucking predatory as guys. So you gotta watch your back.
Dude, that's the thing, though. You don't have to be worried about telling me this, alright? Because guess what? Alright? One of my homies is in college, right? Took me to a college party with him, right? Made out with some 26-year-old girl with some beach ball titties, right?
Don't doubt it.
Later that night, I told her I was 14. She said, "Man, I don't give a shit. You're a good kisser." I'm like, hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'll take that shit.
Yeah. They're dogs. They don't give a fuck if they're at a college party.
Exactly, bro. Hell, dude, this chick knew I had some other hoes as well. She knew I had like a girl named Mira, another girl named Sarah, another girl named Caitlin. She still was like, "Yo, bro, add my name to that shit, Denise."
Fuck it, put it in the fray. I
Exactly,
like it.
bro.
I like it.
Dude, when I turn 18, because I've been writing down every name of like, my. Sorry, hold on, got a cough.
All good, no worries.
I've been putting down a name of every girl that I've been dating, or all my hoes that I've gotten, right? When I turn 18, I'm planning on getting tattoos of every single name. Every single
God
name.
damn.
All over my goddamn body. Alright? And be like, "Yo, motherfuckers, you wanna say I don't pull? Look at this shit."
Good God, that is something. That's an idea.
That'd be like the biggest
Yeah,
flex
I
on
was gonna
someone.
say, I personally, like, I have some ink, but I do not have anything like that. Like, I got little tiny shit on my shoulders. I got my knee done, and that on my chest.
The only
Nothing
thing
like
I'm afraid
that,
of is,
though.
making it harder for people to see this, bro. That's the
Yeah,
only
dude,
thing
you
I'm
gotta
worried
show-
about.
Gotta show that. Gotta show them. Gotta show the assets of bitch and checks pieced on that sternum. You know? That's what I'm
Dude,
doing.
honestly.
I'm next thing up for me is either my other knee or my sternum.
Alright. What do you have on your knee?
On my right knee, I just have a dagger. It was just like a get what you get out of a gumball machine. So I put it on my knee. My left knee's gonna have an all-seeing eye, like a big portrait covering most of my knee of like an all-seeing eye, and my sternum's gonna have like a pretty big hourglass with a skeleton hanging by a noose in the center.
Dude, earlier I was talking to this guy who, he had this thing that made it so he could make like no muscle. So
Damn.
you could see all of the bones in his body, right? His chest was caved all the way in because it was another side effect. His chest was like all the way caved in.
What the fuck?
Like I'm saying, like you could take a pin needle, a needle, stab right through his body.
God damn.
Like,
holy
dude,
shit. I can't even
he was talking
fathom
to me.
that.
He was talking about like how he can't really be masculine, so he acts more feminine, right?
Okay.
And somewhere it was, and I was talking to him about fighting, and he's like, "Dude, to be honest, I don't think anyone wants to fight me. I'm a pretty likable person." I was like, "Dude, if anyone tries to fucking fight you, flip up your fucking shirt. They'll think it's a hate crime to fight you."
Honestly, yo, it's true. It's
They'll be like,
true.
"The fuck is that? Am I in fucking Exorcist?"
Yo, get
Exorcist
on all
4
fours.
live reaction.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But dude, I
that's
felt
good,
so
that's
bad for
rich.
the guy. I felt so bad for the guy as well because I must have made life really hard growing up for him.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely does make life hard. I've talked to a couple people with disabilities lately, and the one thing that I try to steer clear of is trying to like be like, oh, that makes your life so much harder. Because definitely with them, they like to try to be normal, try to feel normal.
Yeah.
Because I was talking to a kid with spina bifida from Australia a couple days ago, And this dude lived through 39 like life-saving surgeries, like something crazy like that.
Damn.
Yeah. It was nuts. And he was over here talking about like, oh man, I'm sorry if I can't hold a conversation. I'm like, dude, don't worry about a conversation. I'm like, just like you're cool, like you're chilling, like you're good as you are, man. It was pretty cool.
I saw a video of this woman missing both of her legs working on a gym.
Damn.
I just think all I'm thinking is that's fucking inspiring right there, because someone easily being able to do something versus someone that struggled to do that doing that.
Right.
That's so much more inspiring.
It definitely is. Yeah, I've definitely seen like on Instagram over the years like quite a few different like people in the gym, amputees, like working on their physique and still pushing through it even though they don't have like the extra limb to make it, significantly easier. It's definitely inspiring. I agree.
Yeah. It's one reason why I just, I want to keep I want to be fit throughout my life because a couple reasons. First of all, hoes. Second of all, I want to be able to inspire someone else to kick their ass in the gym and work out. I remember I was talking to a lady, right? We were talking about depression.
Okay.
I asked her, because this is a bigger lady, I asked her, I was like, why do you think you're big?
Sure.
And she said, because of my depression. I said, well, I can understand it was your depression that put you in that state. When I found out I had depression, you want to hear what I did to help myself with my depression? I went to the gym. Mm-hmm. And I told her, I was like, it's not easy, but it helps. It helps a lot eating healthy, going to the gym. It helps a lot with depression. All right, I was raped by my best friend when I was in 7th grade. So, some horrible shit. Going to the gym has helped a lot with that. Getting a therapist has helped a lot with that.
I don't doubt that. Yeah, absolutely. Damn, that is some heavy shit. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah.
She's
not even in prison. I didn't want to fucking ruin her life because I had one friend that was falsely accused, and his life will never be the same.
I definitely won't go into detail, but I can definitely sympathize with you. I've gone through a similar situation.
Yeah. But no, I want to be the person that, I want to reach out to people and be like, it doesn't matter where you come from, what your background is. One of the best ways to help almost everything is going to the gym. It's your physical state and mental state.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's a good message. That's not, like, frankly, like, you can't get a negative thing out of that. Like, by promoting fitness and mental health, like, there's no negative.
Yeah, until someone's like, that's fat phobic, and I'm like, shut the fuck up, you're skinny phobic.
Yeah, that's just
like the fuck. The whole argument can be fucking reversed on people that are like, that's fat phobic, and they're like, all right, you're fucking skinny phobic.
Sure, yeah, flip it on their head, yeah, why not?
Holy shit. The fuck, my smile looks so much better on camera rather than fucking real life.
I know, and isn't it crazy? It looks so much whiter.
Isn't
it nuts?
So fucking nice.
Yeah, same with mine. It's like, whoa, it looks kind of white.
How the fuck, man? I was worried that you were gonna skip me immediately.
No, that's how Omegle is. My thing, I don't like to skip just because I try to actually have conversations because I think that's what Omegle's for. So yeah, I don't like to skip, but yeah, it's the same. Yeah, that's usually how it is.
Bro, do you have like a Discord or something?
Yeah, I can hit you with a Discord link, absolutely.
Alright. Here's mine.
Sweet, I will just add you then.
Yeah. I love my username, by the way. Bullshit username.
Bullshit username? Hey, that's pretty good. That's a good one. Mine is, you'll be getting a friend request from Little Spoon in a second here.
Little Spoons? I like that.
Little Spoon, yeah, that's hence the spoon head ass tattoo. It's got a little spoon going through his head.
Oh, dude, I think that's cool.
That was my first tattoo. I got it on my couch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think my first tattoo is probably gonna be when I'm like 15 or something like that.
I had a
Only
friend
reason
like
why.
that. I had a friend like that. It was a stick and poke.
It's the cussedest land that I know. From the big
No.
bushy mountains of Virginia to the deep death-like valleys of the
Hold on, I'll be right back.
No worries. Yeah, if you need to get water, don't worry about it.
Dying, bro.
Watch that big husky sun wallow in crimson and gold. Tumbled out naked cloud, and I thought I surely was dreaming, with a piece of the world piled on top. The summer, no sweeter ever. The sunshiny woods all a-thrill. The grayling a-leap in the river. Bighorn asleep on the hill. The strong life that never knows harness. Wild where the caribou calls.
Is that you? I know you're not watching Dark Wolf, but fuck you. The Marines changed, you pussy.
Winter, brightness behind you. The white land locked tight as a drum. In the cool fear that follows and finds you. The snows that are older than history.
What's up?
All right, I'm back. Grabbed a meat stick.
Oh shit, dude. I'm jealous. I'm about to go eat a slice of pizza now. Fuck. I'll be right back.
I got a mini fridge, man.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you. My headphones aren't plugged in, so I'm rambling here. But if you haven't noticed, I don't give a fuck. I'm eating pizza and shit. I'm on, the, carcinogenic regimen of, sit aerobics. I used to work out and I don't give a fuck anymore. So, that's the boat that I'm in.
Alright. Alright.
So
why do you think you don't work out anymore?
I got fat. I got kind of skinny, so like there's not much left. I have decent.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I've told a lot of people, you know, especially when they're like little kids, you know, get fat. The reason behind that, I know that sounds weird,
yeah,
but the reason why is when you're little, you know, getting that weight turns into muscle later on. When you start going to the gym, that weight turns into muscle.
Right.
So that's why I'm always like, dude, like eat some unhealthy. No, eat a lot of healthy, so you get weight, but not an unhealthy weight.
Right. Definitely don't want to clog your arteries in the process.
Like eating a bunch of protein. I'm like 5'8", 5'9", and I weigh like 130.
I am 5'10", and I'm probably like either 155 or 160.
Yeah. I'm honestly a pretty skinny person.
Yeah.
I would be like somewhere below 100 if it wasn't for the fact that I work out so much.
You gotta get on that gear, level up.
Yep. Bro, I'm actually I'm in the 19th cadet. I'm in the 19th regiment of the British Army, like a Discord server for games. I'm in the 19th regiment. So, and then I'm also in the Black Templars of the what is it called? Warhammer 40k server.
Warhammer 40k.
And then
the British regiment. What is that? Squad or is it Arma?
The 19th regiment. There's a bunch of regiments. There's like the 19th. I used to be in like the 23rd, I think,
what
but I
game?
switched to the 19th. It's like this. I'm not gonna lie, it's a Roblox game, bro. So it sounds pretty cringy, but it's really fun. It's this military game.
I've played Roblox before, so I get it.
Yeah, it's just like this military war game, but you have to be. It's called Waterloo, and you have to be in the server to even get into the game. So
okay,
and like they put they put in these like
have you heard of
worlds where like you get like over 1,000 people all fighting in a war. It's really cool. And then I'm also in like a VR world for Star Wars. So
I need to use my VR headset more. I've had it for like 2.5 years and I never used it.
I used to play a lot of VR chat, but I got really unhealthy by doing that, and I gained a lot of weight by doing it. Because I would play with like an unhealthy amount,
Damn.
I get really sweaty, so I'd like get the zip breaks out. I was super unhealthy with how much I played it. It's addictive, man. I used to be addicted to it.
I'm glad I've never had that issue. That would suck.
Yeah, man.
When you
I would
when
stay
you're
up
on
so
VR
late.
chat, what did you mainly do on it?
I'm not gonna lie, I pulled a lot of hose.
Okay.
I pulled a lot of hose. Played a lot of games. There's still some pretty fun games, and there's some fun people that I met on there that I'm still in contact with. So I met this one person who had the it's like a mental illness to pull out hair whenever he gets really stressed.
Yeah.
And he has long hair, so it sucks when he gets really stressed out because he's pulling out like giant clumps of like really long hair.
So it's noticeable.
And he's helped me a lot. He's the one that encouraged me to get a therapist.
Well, that's good. That's good that he helped you kind of go towards the right path on healing.
Yeah. I remember when I was playing VR chat, once I was just, not gonna lie, I was high, right? I was high, I was playing the VR chat. I was telling this chick, right? And this guy came up to me, he's like, and he started talking about some mental stuff, so I got into mental stuff with him,
Mm-hmm.
And he said to me, he said he wanted to help me with it. And so he was talking to me about like actual legitimate things. But at the time, I didn't want any help. And so I was getting mad. I would try to like make this guy look like an asshole in front of everyone because he was trying to help me.
Okay.
And now more than ever, I just want to go back to him and say thank you to him. Because this was before I met this guy, you know, before I met another guy named Voice. Voice is the one that encouraged me to get a therapist.
Mm-hmm.
But before I met him, I had met that guy. And I just want to go back and tell that guy thank you. Because the fact that he also was like, dude, you're not all right. You're a kid, yet you're doing this shit, and it's not cool. It's not healthy. You need to stop doing this. Of course, I got mad at him. I was like, fuck off, you know. You're just a piece of shit. You don't have a fun life like me, so you want to get mad at me about living it.
Right.
And now looking back on, I'm like, dude, that guy just wanted to help me. He saw something was visibly wrong.
Well, I mean, yeah, I can definitely look back at times where I wish I would have acted different, but you kind of have to move past it and go forward, sadly. You know?
Yeah. I remember my dad actually told me something like that. He told me he had a teacher, right? My dad's an engineer.
Okay.
He had a science teacher that he thought like hated him or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And looking back, he just wants to thank her because science is really close and involved in engineering as well
Obviously.
as math.
Right.
And so he wants to thank her, saying that, her teachings helped him in his future job. And then there's also, my dad my dad regrets punching someone in the face because it was how he got fired from one of his jobs.
Okay.
He was asking for paternity leave because my mom had gotten pregnant with me.
Okay.
So he was asking for paternity leave because he worked in the mines. When he came back, mama got pregnant. He came back to work and he's like, yo, I need a paternity leave.
Right.
His boss said, it's not my fault you knocked up your wife.
Nice.
So my dad punched him in the face, which got him fired.
Okay. Fair enough.
And so he says he regrets punching that guy in the face.
Sure.
Because he likes to think of it now as he likes saying that the skill that's more important to know than fighting is how to get out of a fight.
Sure.
How to avoid a fight.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely understand that. I would say, like, when I look back, one of the worst, like, things that I cringe at that I did when I was younger and when I was going through kind of something that happened to you pretty similar in a way that at the time I didn't know that I was coping with it in this way, but the way that I coped with it was by bullying the fuck out of this kid that I went to school with. To the point where he brought a knife to school to stab me and like the other kids that were fucking around with him, and he pulled the knife on one of the other kids first instead of me and got like expelled from the school. Never saw him again, could never apologize to him because he never had social media, like all that shit. So I can totally relate to the regrets.
Yeah. We all have regrets in life, but it's best to move past them.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
Hell, want to hear one thing I regret?
Sure.
Not using a condom a couple of years ago.
Did that actually lead to something, or was it more so just a scare?
No, but it got close.
Gotcha. I would imagine that would build quite a bit of tension.
She had a late period, so she was like, I think I'm pregnant. Thank God it turned out wrong.
Scare.
Thank God it turned out wrong.
Yeah.
I was like, I told her, I was like, no offense, but if you actually is, I'm not keeping the kid. Abortion.
Well, yeah, I'd imagine you guys are probably both way too young for a kid.
Yeah, no, we were like 12.
Yeah.
She was 13 and I was 12, and so I was like, fuck no.
Yeah. Realistically, that would not work out well in this era. You know?
Like, dude, hell, I'm not even, like, I'm not pro-abortion, I'm not pro-life, I'm, like, don't really care on that subject.
Yeah, fair enough.
I would still utilize an abortion at that age. I was like, fuck no.
Right. I mean, I don't know. I think of the abortion topic, it can get heavy. I could go far with it, but it wouldn't be like super productive because you don't care. You know?
Yeah, my thoughts on it is like, a girl should be allowed to walk away from a pregnancy. Why can't I?
That would be nice.
That's my whole thought on it. It's like, yo,
I mean, that
fuck
would be.
you. I'm not paying for that kid.
That would be real equality, but not quite. We're not quite to that point.
Yeah, no, nowadays equality is not equality.
Sadly, it's definitely an interesting dynamic.
Yeah.
I mean, but luckily the good thing is it seems like the pendulum is getting pretty far to the point where it's coming back. I think it's getting pretty far to its furthest access out, and it's gonna swing.
I'm just waiting.
hard.
I'm just waiting for either it'd be illegal to kill a man for no damn reason, or I'm waiting for either that to happen or masculinist start showing up, being like, women are the problem, male is the future, and make it a whole other thing.
Yeah, I mean, all it takes is like one incel to organize all of that. Yeah.
I'm like, dude, honestly, I saw this meme. It was like someone like sitting on like a Pepsi throne, being like, "Your politics bore me." That's me.
Yeah,
that is definitely me, man. Like, no, your politics bore me.
Yeah, I keep relatively plugged into it, but I don't care to like really talk about it much. If someone wants to, I will. But yeah.
Yeah, I usually do debates about guns because I'm pro-gun. I have a gun in my room, so.
That would be a pretty easy debate to be pro-gun. Yeah, I would fall in the same boat as you.
Mm-hmm. Actually, here's something that is that really gets me mad.
Okay.
Do you know where the term assault rifle came from?
I personally do not know where it was first coined. Where?
So, people think assault rifle is a type of weapon.
Sure.
It is not. It is what the Germans called their weapons to make their weapons sound more menacingly. Assault weapons. That's where it was derived from.
The Gewehr.
Yeah. And so, I don't know how, but people in America decided to be like, yo, assault weapon? That's not something that you use to call your guns more terrifying. No, that's an entire group of guns. Mm-hmm. It's like, no, the fuck it isn't. So when you're saying you want to ban assault rifles, you mean you want to ban guns that are already banned, because automatic is not allowed.
Right.
Semi-automatic is.
Right.
Stuff like that. And so it's like, you want to ban semi-automatic. We understood banning automatic, not semi-automatic. Yeah. Semi-automatic is not an assault rifle, just like automatic is not an assault rifle.
Right. Yeah.
Because there is no actual assault rifle.
Yeah, it's definitely a perplexing conversation to have with people who are opposing the side, because they tend to not have like too much of a rational basis to argue off of.
Yeah. Honestly, there's one thing that I hate on both sides.
Sure.
That would be extremist.
Oh, yeah. Extremists ruin it for both sides, I agree.
Yeah. I'm going to put my meat stick back in my mini fridge.
All good.
Yeah. Still pocket up to Bluetooth headphones. Thank God I have these. I actually love these Bluetooth headphones because I can go all the way downstairs, the opposite down side of the house, and they'll still be connected.
Nice. That probably comes in
Yeah.
handy. I am sadly tethered by a cord, but it's plugged into like $1,000 audio setup, so it's all good.
Damn.
Yeah, it's trinkets that I've collected over the years.
Yeah, man. I'm running on like grade money.
Fair enough.
Money for my grades.
Yeah.
Like this time I managed to get paid $350 for my grades.
Nice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I wish that happened for me. I got good grades in high school. They didn't give me shit. I had a 4.
My parents were
I
the kind of people
graduated
be
with
like,
a 4.2, and I didn't get shit for that.
yeah, my parents were the kind of person to be like, you get straight A's, and we'll buy you a car.
Damn, I'm jealous.
And so my brothers naturally did not get straight A's.
Oh, what? That's cake, bro.
Yeah, my parents say that out of all of my brothers, I'm definitely the best when it comes to schooling. I'm the best when it comes to my grades, not the best when it comes to drugs, fights, teachers. I'm horrible when it comes to that.
It don't matter, dude. I dabble in all of which.
I'm fucking like, dude, one thing my parents came mad at me about, arguing with teachers. I'm petty as shit, right? I'll remember what a teacher says so I can use it against them. One teacher was teaching us something like I versus you messages, which is like, you do this and you do this versus I feel like this, I feel like this. And so like a week or two later, we were like getting in trouble for not being able to dance in dance fucking class. I'm like, the fuck you mean? I'm not good at dancing. I didn't fucking sign up for dancing. You just drop me in this shit, right?
Right.
And so I'm like, I'm getting mad at them about that. And they're like, bro, you. I looked at the teacher and was like, where the fuck did iMessages go? And she's like, go down to the office.
Nice.
I'm like, bro, like the fuck, you want us to set examples for other kids, right? But then you're not going to set examples for us?
Yeah.
It's a fucking hypocritical bullshit right there.
That's the lame reality of school, yeah.
I will call out any of that shit, man. I'll be like, nah. The fuck you mean? I remember one time, I got mad at one of my friends about this because I don't know why he didn't cuss the teacher out for this one. He was caught texting someone on his phone. It was his mom.
Okay.
Teacher took his phone, right? Already, fuck no, keep your hands away from my shit.
There
He just started going through the fucking text. And I was like, dude, that's an invasion of privacy. Cuss that teacher out. That's literally illegal, bro.
Snatched out of their hands so fast.
Dude, I don't care who the fuck it is. The moment teacher tries to like go to fucking through my phone
with somebody. Yeah, if a
dude,
teacher attempted that.
I would fucking tackle a teacher, bro. I'd get charged with assault or something. I'd fucking tackle the teacher to the ground.
Yeah, that's my shit.
You're like, keep your hands off my shit. I got too much fucking CP on there anyways.
Legally. I don't know nothing about that personally.
For me, you know, when you in middle school and your girl sends you some pictures. Legally that is CP.
I know, but I'm not hearing nothing. I'm currently hearing static. There's static in my earphones.
So I'm like, yo, you ain't going through my phone, right? We go, all right.
Yep.
I remember I ended up getting fucking mad at one of my friends about this. I left my phone in class so I could take a shit. My friend decided to search up all sorts of weird fucking porns on my phone.
Of course.
I'm talking like hardcore BDSM, furry.
Don't doubt it.
I mean, he searched up Bridget the Midget. Who the fuck is Bridget the Midget?
Don't know, but he found
Started
out.
Searching up all sorts of shit on my fucking phone. Of like these hardcore weird porns. My parents wouldn't pick up the phone. I thought I deleted everything. Apparently I missed furry porn on there.
The worst one to miss, arguably.
So now they think I'm a fucking furry. I'm like, God damn it.
Damn.
And like, I didn't know what was, like, I barely fucking remember it. This was like a couple weeks ago. And so I'm like, I'm just like looking at the phone. I'm like, I was experimenting, Mom and Dad. Just like pull the lie out of my ass. I'm like,
damn.
And like later that night, I realized what the fuck it was. I'm like, well, it's too late now. My parents think I'm a fucking furry.
Yeah, I personally never got caught up in that situation just because my parents only ever gave me cell phones, and I had a job at 14, so I bought all of my smartphones, so they're mine. So luckily,
yeah, I mean,
never had to deal with that shit.
Now that I got older, my parents don't really give a shit when I bought. When I was younger, my parents would be like, "You bought that? Nah, if I want to, I'm gonna fucking take that away from you. You're grounded." I'm like, what the fuck happened to me buying that?
Yeah, that's
some governmental economy,
Yeah,
economy shit right there.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm lucky the fact that I bought my shit and they respected the fact that it was mine.
Yeah, man. Dude, I'm waiting for my birthday to come up because I'm technically yeah.
Nice.
I'm technically I'm 13, turning 14.
Damn, you're a youngin'.
See, I'm young, but I'm experienced.
Yeah, it seems that you have quite the tongue about you. Seems like you have quite the experience about you life-wise. I agree.
Yeah. Actually, I remember me and my friends, we was talking about, like, when did you lose your virginity and shit to each other, right? We got a lot of, 6th grade, 7th grades, they come to me. And they're like, how about you? I look at them and I was like, 5th grade? And they're like, yo, explain. I was like, no, you remember the girl named Sarah, right? And you're like, yeah. I was like, you remember my giant ass birthday party that ended up having 2 hotel rooms linked together, right? And they're like, yeah. I was like, you remember the big ass bathroom that people were playing Truth or Dare in, right? And they're like, yeah. I was like, well, after most of the people went to sleep, she dared me to pull my junk out. I dared her to grab it. She dared me to put it in her. That's the whole story pretty much.
How about
and they're like, damn. I'm like, bro, it was just a fucking game of Truth or Dare.
How about that? That's something.
Honestly, I regret it now.
You regret it?
Yeah, man.
Why so? I mean, live, learn. It ain't nothing.
That shit smell like tuna, that's why.
Hey, you're the only one that knows it. Only you and her.
And any other guy.
Yeah. But obviously, a lot of Eskimo brothers don't acknowledge the fact that they're Eskimo brothers.
Yeah, I mean, me and my friends, we have admitted to each other that, like, there's some girls that we've all have just passed around dating in the group before. Damn. And we never get mad about each other about it. Like, we're always like, bro. I remember one argument, someone was getting mad. He was like, bro, I fucked her. I've been in her. And then my other friend yelled, man, I've also been in her. Your point?
God damn. Bro, I know what you're talking about. I was never about that. Like, being with the girls that would... There's only one time I was like the first guy that brought this girl into the friend group that then got passed around after me, which pissed me off because I was not about passing around girls and I never took seconds. But There was another girl.
See, usually I was the one getting the first. They were getting the sloppy seconds.
Yeah. There was the one girl that like fucking 5 people fucking got with, and I was like, fuck. By the end of it, the last one like dated her for 2 years. I'm like, god damn, bro.
Dude, actually, there is this only one person in the group who has told me that he would never take a girl that has dated me. I asked him why. He said, that shit used and abused.
Damn.
I'll take the compliment, buddy.
Yeah, it's not a bad compliment at all.
Actually, I remember people in a group, one person in a group, we had an entire group chat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Someone sent an accidental dick pic into the group.
Oh, God. Go on.
Everyone in the group just respond with, nice, never send that again.
Yeah, that's a fucking fair response. Definitely, yeah. Don't.
Like a bunch
don't
of
do
people
that.
in the group. I remember one person fucking said, nice cock. Anyways, I'm going to go back to texting my girlfriend.
Yeah, I will say there was an incident where a girl leaked us one of our friends' dick pics because she got it unsolicited, and his dick was small, and we kind of roasted the fuck out of him for it. It was kind of bad.
Dude, one of our friends, right? We no longer friends with him, actually. So one of our former friends, he ended up moving. He was a big asshole.
Okay.
Right? And I'll tell you what. He was a big asshole, but he had a gigantic fucking hog.
Oh, God.
The pictures got spread over the school. People were all like, who the fuck is that? Right?
Sure.
And people were like, who the fuck is that? The moment they found out it was him, they were all like, nah, man, I ain't touching that.
Oh, man.
I was like, bro, what's the point of having a big dick if everyone hates you?
Yeah, I was about to say, get fucking rough life. He's blessed in one sense and cursed in the other.
Dude. I remember, like, actually, the reason why we don't like him is because he leaked a picture of me, but not a dick pic. No. He leaked a picture of me with a gun in my mouth and spreaded it everywhere in the school.
That is fucking weird. Nice one. Strange.
So
oddball.
Yeah. Pretty much what happened was I made a joke. I was like, bro, I'm just going to shoot myself right now. Put a gun in my mouth. He fucking screenshot it.
Of course. There's always that one motherfucker.
And so he spread it around school. And everyone in the group's like, no, fuck you. You're out.
Does not belong in the group.
I remember. Goddamn, I've been saying I remember a lot. Anyways.
I don't care. No worries, it's not a quiz. I'm not a grammar Nazi.
Our whole group, we were talking about the past, before we got into all this shit. I was talking to one of them. I was like, not with the cops, of course. What happened to us? And he said, we grew up, we matured, and we regret.
I guess. I mean, I can definitely agree with the first two, but as you grow up more, you definitely learn to become content with your regrets. I mean, I have plenty of runs with the cops. I've been held up with a gun. I've had drug deals gone wrong, like all that shit, like all the fuck shit you can think of, and I still look back at it fondly at the end of the day as a 21-year-old. So.
Yeah. Let's see. The reason why that hit me though is because Yeah, I mean, I've learned to accept those, but like,
I mean, again, I've
I
been
used to
robbed by my
regret
best friend. Like,
so
not my best
much.
friend, but one of my closest friends at the time. Like I've been through it all. It sucks.
Sounds like a real asshole.
Yeah, that guy. Fuck, he's probably dead, and I hope he is.
Yeah. And that's one thing I don't like talking about death. I've experienced a hell of a lot of that. One of my friends recently died of a heroin overdose.
Damn, that's heavy. That sucks. Rest in peace. Sorry for your loss.
Yeah. And then another one of my friends was shot. He lived far away from where we were. He was
Okay.
in a gang, and he ended up dying in a shootout.
That's a shame.
He was like 18 or 19 at the time.
Wow. Too young to be dying.
Yeah. Just sucks, when like people that die young get involved in them then dying.
It's extremely depressing when people with a life ahead of them lose it. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And he was a genius as well. He was a genius.
It's even sadder.
He had so much potential and future for him. It was like, I got mad at him when I heard he was getting involved in gangs, because I was like, dude, out of everyone in the group, most likely to get involved in that shit was me. Alright? I'm the one that has had the most fucking hardship with the fucking cops, all that shit. I've had the most legal trouble out of the group.
Sure.
I got mad at him. I said, not only had you took that from me, so I'm gonna be pissed off you anyways, but you were too fucking smart to get involved in this shit. You're too smart. He was fucking intelligent, genius, and yet he was getting involved in some shit that ended up getting him killed.
That's sad.
Yeah.
I've been lucky that I have not. It's been close, but I haven't lost anybody yet.
It's a hard world that we live in.
Yeah, it's tougher for some than others.
Yeah. But it's important to overcome it.
Most definitely. That is the only way to ultimately truly live.
Yep. I like saying life is less like than a mountain. It's more of a hole. And the reason behind that is because with the mountain, you climb it. But do you truly ever get anything for climbing it? When it comes to a hole, you fill it up. Whether you fill it up with bad things or good things, you fill it up with family, people that care about you, things that you love, or you can fill it up with things that won't truly ever heal it.
That's an interesting. It's funny because I thought my brain. I still like the way that the way that you said it goes, but rather than the way that you fill it up, my brain first went to. Because when you said, what do you get out of a mountain? You really don't get anything out of a mountain other than arguably, for some people, they would say it's like an equation or a problem or a puzzle solved. But rather, more so, if you're in a hole and life is getting out of that hole, in a sense, when you're in the hole, you're trapped, and if your objective is to get out, freedom is almost like the ultimate gift or the ultimate thing to strive for. So I guess that's like
freedom
another
of
way to look at it
mind.
as well. Sure.
I like to say it's freedom of mind.
Sure.
Anyways, I'm probably going to get off. It's 1:04 for me, man. You have a good night, though.
You do the same. It's like 3:04 for me.
Alright, man.
Take it
You
easy.
have a good night.
Good vibe.
Yeah, I'll try.
Yeah.
It was good talking to you, actually.
Yeah, same here. I enjoyed myself.
Alright.
Stay safe. cotton. It's the 21st century. A lot of stuff's polyester. Sorry, I gotta back up the good old static collector. I'm an alien from outer space, beaming you sissy hypno in the form of Western frontier old propaganda from 1961.
Get me one hamburger from space.
Motherfucker, dude, the fucking needle fell off the record. Alright, I'm waiting for somebody cool. I'm gonna do a needle drop. You want me to do a needle drop?
You are a fucking loser.
Come
Hit
on.
the loves.
It's either skip or
Get the
you
hell
don't.
off of me,
I
you
need
dude.
to
Fuck
do-
you, fuck you, fuck you.
Aw,
Fuck you all
that's
the
so
time.
musical. And
I
you
can't
say
hear you.
obscurities. You say you can't hear me? I'll blow out your eardrums, boy. You want me to blow out your eardrums, fella? I can do that. You want to skip?
Live streamer is PSP5.
You just won the PS5 6 version 7.
Wow. You gameplay.
You're lucky you just got the needle drop, baby.
No, you gameplay camera. Gameplay.
There is no gameplay. This
GTA.
is gameplay. You're looking at the gameplay, baby.
GTA.
Me, you, the conversation. We love YouTube. GTA. Yeah, this is Grand Theft Auto. I can pull out a wheel.
You GTA play your camera move.
Yeah, I play GTA. I play with Summit. You want to see? You want to see a clip of me and Summit?
With background.
I'm gonna say it like I always do. Conversation is not a one-way street. We both like music. I have a record piping into my mixer right now. Come on, what's up? Add something.
Well, I like country, like pop.
I mean, I could play something pop derived. Whoa. Aren't I a specimen? Aren't you at the zoo? You like me? I've got 4 eyes. Ooh.
Oh, you are alien.
Good Lord only knows. He was always cold, but that land of gold seemed to hold
What if you are eating, bro?
We stand against the CCP. That's all I know. That's all I repeat.
On a Christmas day, we were mushing our way over the Dawson Trail. And talk of your cold, through the Packers fold, it stabbed like a driven nail. If our eyes were closed, then the lashes froze. Till sometimes we couldn't see. Wasn't much fun, but the only one to whimper was Sam McGee.
Sam McGee's whimpering. That's Sam McGee. He's whimpering.
Yo!
Howdy ho.
Is that space?
It could be space. It depends how vast your imagination is.
I'm asking you, you won't refuse my last
Oh.
request. Well, he seemed so low I couldn't say no. And then he says with a kind of a moan,
Man, he said it with some kind of a mo. Sam McGee.
Damn, green screen?
Something
It's that
basically.
awful dread of an icy grave it pains. And I want you to swear by foul or fair.
I want you to swear by foul or fair. Sam McGee, it's the last request that he had living. He wants to be cremated on the Yukon Mountains.
This nigga got a green screen. Nigga's in space.
We're in space. Oh, zoinks.
Before nightfall, a corpse was all that was left of Sam McGee. There wasn't a breath in that land
Sam
of death,
McGee.
and I hurried horrid driven with a corpse half hid I couldn't get rid because of a promise given. It was lashed to the sleigh and it seemed to say, you may tax your brawn and brains.
Try to listen up. That's the story of Sam
It's up to
McGee.
you to cremate my last remains. Now,
It's up to him to cremate Sam McGee's last remains. You listen up here.
And in the days to come, though my
That's
lips were
weird,
numb in my
nigga.
heart, I cursed that load. In the long, long night by the lone firelight, while the huskies round in a ring howled out their woes to the homeless snows. Oh, I hated that.
Come on, put out some good energy. What's happening? I turned down the record for you. I shouldn't have.
Trail was bad.
So silly.
I felt half mad,
Such an
but I
undersight.
world wouldn't give in. And I'd
What's
often
happening? Howdy ho.
Where are you, bro?
I am a bro, you could say. I turned down the music too soon.
in the ice, and I saw in a thrice it was called the Alice May. I
Alice
looked at
May.
it, thought a bit, then looked at my frozen chum. Then here,
What do you
says I
think?
with a
I
sudden
looked at my
cry,
frozen chum. He's
my
quite.
crematorium.
He needs to thaw.
Some planks I tore from the cabin floor.
I'm
and I
only
lit the
tearing
boiler
planks from
fire.
the cabin
Some
floor.
coal I found that was lying round, and I heaped the fuel higher. The flames just soared, and the furnace roared, such a blaze you seldom see. And a burr to hold. and those
He
glowing
got me.
coals,
It's the 21st century. He doesn't give a fuck. He's crazy.
and then I made a
I was
hike,
just as
for I didn't
delayed as
like
his
to hear him
response
sizzle
was.
so. And the heavens scowled, and the huskies howled, and the wind
The
began to blow.
Huskies are
It was icy
howling.
cold, but the hot sweat rolled right down my cheeks, and I don't know why. But a greasy smoke in an inky cloak went streaking down the sky.
Were you real right now?
I don't know how.
What's happening?
Are you real right now?
Yeah, of course I'm real. Why wouldn't I be?
Oh shit! Look at that ass.
Damn.
Yeah, we flying high and fast.
Let me see some cool edits right now.
Some cool edits? What do you want me to do?
Because
Bro,
I know you put that right now. Can you switch it up?
Like, what do you want behind me? What? What do you want?
Like, do some funny shit. I don't know.
Some funny shit. What the fuck is funny shit? Here's a say the cable asshole. Take this.
Something funny.
How about that? There you go.
Where are you
That's
from,
some
bro?
funny shit. I'm from Ohio.
Oh,
that's what's
we're
up.
from Texas.
Yeah.
I've been to Texas before. Where are you from in Texas? I've visited Temple.
Or like
in
deep down
Austin.
south.
Oh, south.
deep
I
down
went to
south.
Central Texas.
Oh, okay.
I did
We're like
not
near the
visit
border.
anywhere near.
Are you a YouTuber?
Aspiring. Today's the first day.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Yes, sir.
What's your YouTube channel?
Psychosis Stream, because I'm crazy.
Damn. I'll subscribe to you.
I don't take pity subscribes, so you have to actually enjoy the content, man, or else it is what it is, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, you know, you can give it a second if you want, I guess. Because I do have some heaters on the way.
Yeah.
Fueled by drug addiction, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Have to make big YouTube money, or else I'm gonna be homeless and no drugs. Drugs make me crazy, bro.
Same.
These cans are out.
Damn.
But
That's
either
what's
way, I don't skip. So don't feel trapped. You can skip whenever you want. I'm just hanging out.
Alright, that's what's up.
Yes,
If
sir.
you're into the news, I got some egg too.
Yeah, I'm just vibing out here on some old records. Got it plugged in the mixer, you know? Just passing time.
That's what. That's a Kurt. That's a Kurt. No, that's shit, nigga. I can say my head.
Alright. I'm gonna have a brief intermission, because I am low on water.
Alright. Do it. Put this. That's it. Hey, back.
This is your captain speaking.
Ready for long?
Alright, what's up?
What's up?
Nothing much. Big. Chillin'. So I talked about Psychosis Stream. That's a channel name. I'm the host. I might as well say my name's Zach, because I'll fucking say it anyways eventually. So, what's happening?
Not much. We just chilling here. We just bored as hell on Omegle.
How have
Trying
you
to
spent
get
your night so far other than Omegle?
shit. Today we spent it like night was boring, but in the daylight we was just playing ball all day.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to be honest. I woke up pretty fucking late. Played some video games. Went to see the zoo. Some lights at the zoo. Had some pizza. And now I'm streaming. So, just hanging out.
That's what's up.
Yeah, just chilling. And frankly, it's just pretty sure it's just us. I haven't really looked, but I don't think anybody's in here. Just hanging out. Speaking
what's
into
up.
the void.
You play any games?
Yeah, mainly a lot of War Thunder. It's kind of a niche, like air simulator, jet fighting game. Play Mordhau. The only thing that's like popular that I might play soon is Overwatch 2.
Till his rifle is empty, he drives them off. Then unafraid they close in for the kill. Then helpless, he knows his own life depends.
That is art. That's some high tier art.
Strong, Big Bill fights them off, right up to the cabin door. When I get him inside,
Big Bill's fighting
I
them off.
soon realize Big Bill won't fight anymore.
Big Bill's not gonna be fighting no more.
I'd named him when
I
he
think
was a
it's
pup.
very fitting that I go
Wicked,
to my casino background,
'cause he
because
loves so
tonight
to fight.
we're gambling
But
tonight,
because he
baby.
stood off
We
that
are
killer wolf pack,
absolutely gambling
I
tonight.
had lived through a terrible night.
And Killer Bill,
If you've never
he's
owned a
living
big
for
Malamute,
one last terrible night.
perhaps you can't understand.
And you might not
that
be able
old
to
wrong
understand if you're not a dog lover,
Especially at
dog
night.
owner, such as myself,
Just to feel
or Samuel,
head
I
in
believe,
my hand.
the name of this
So at times in the hush of
record
an evening,
composer.
when the winds have grown tired and are still,
And let me tell
I
you,
sit here
the
just waiting
winds
for
were
memory to
growing
call,
tired and
just
still.
hoping she'll bring Big Wicked Bill.
I hope she brings Big Wicked Bill back with her one day on her wide, stretching, angel-feathered wings.
Much shown you Malibu, half dog, half wolf, local through the night. Much, some night we're bound to find it. Then on the golden sleigh forever we'll ride. You wonder why I ride a sleigh in the land of ice and snow, why run the mail on the Dawson Trail when it's 45 below. It's all because of a burning love that's buried deep inside. I lost my mate in the howling storm and searched both far and wide. I know she's here in the land of snow.
What's going on? What's happening? You got the instrument. I'll let you go on with it. No? Fair enough.
Then on the golden sleigh forever we'll ride. I see her eyes in the midnight sky.
She's been a bitch to me lately.
They sparkle still and always will, just like they used to be. When the northern lights paint up the sky, I almost call her name. I see her hair in a brilliant spray, it's fiery like a flame. As I ride on in the icy wind and the
What's happening? What's going on?
Nothing much. What about you?
I'm just kind of hanging out, trying to enjoy what is left of my night, you know?
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
I like the whole green screen vibe going on here.
I appreciate it. It's a neat little feature that comes with my graphics card.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Just a little amalgamation of technology I got going on. It's a little GoPro and a mixer, and I've got a nice record player hooked up to the mixer, and some music if you can hear it.
Wow.
So yeah, it's
got a whole
nice little
setup going on.
Yeah. It's
Loving
all
it,
pieced
loving
together.
it.
Yeah.
Pop off.
I'm trying to.
Oh man. Are you a streamer?
Just starting out, but yes, I guess technically.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I kind of more so like of a pastime thing. I think it would be fun. Might as well do it because I want to throw up some like documentaries and some podcasts on the YouTube channel. So I figured I might as well do something like this first because I have a couple like rough edits up, but something to supplement, you know.
Got you.
Yeah,
I
think
it
might be fun.
Yeah, I think it would be something cool to do. I mean, like I personally like to edit videos and all that kind of stuff too, but I mean, I've even done it as a side job also, like making videos and then like using that as a product to like or no, like making videos for small businesses and then getting paid from them so that they can have that video to promote their business kind of thing.
Yeah.
So like I've done that. I've earned quite a good amount of money doing that, but then life was like, let me struck you with some lightning. So then I had to stop, but it is what it is. And yeah, now I'm just kind of chilling. Not much going on.
Hey, I'm kind of in the same boat, just chilling. That's why I started streaming. But at the very least, it's nice that you at least have a portfolio started, you know?
Oh, yeah. That's for sure. Getting, like, I have a file in my computer that's just specifically of all the videos that I've completed in my whole life or, you know, all the stuff that I've made. And I'm just like, wow. Go me.
Hey, yeah.
Oh,
It's
love
cool to
seeing the
have,
progression happen.
Exactly. I was gonna say it's cool to like kind of take a step back and be like, look at this progress. It's neat.
Yeah, and then like just watching each video, it's like a movie. Like, oh my gosh, look how bad this one was.
Yeah, yeah, I'm early in the process, so I can't wait to go back and do the same thing.
Oh yeah. It's like when people how they start off doing art and then it progressively grows better and better. It's the same thing, but it's
Mm-hmm.
just video editing. So
Yeah,
it's like, I enjoy it. It's fun. It's fun. It's like my own kind of art. So
I agree. I think in its way, it is definitely its own transformative art for sure.
yeah. You seem like a really chill person to talk to. You're like a really smooth and chill guy. It's nice.
Yeah, that's kind of how I am. That's how I try to be. Just I try to use Omegle as like an actual site for conversations and just hanging out. And it sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but it's all right, you know.
Yeah, I literally was on this Omegle call with one of the guys on here for like a good hour or so. We were just chatting off.
Yeah, sometimes it works out
It
like
was
that.
it was so funny because we were like twinsies on so many random stuff.
No
Like we had
kidding.
like the same watch. We had like almost
Holy
like the
shit.
same birthday. It was like, wait, you're born on April 4th? What? I'm born on April
Wow.
4th too. It was
Wow.
like we were like just going off. It was like crazy. So and I was like, oh yeah, I had this like one girl, she was like, it was like this traumatic thing in my life. And I was like, are you serious? I had this other girl in my life that was also like a traumatic thing. It was like we were just going back and forth and it was crazy. I was like,
Wow.
wow. So I was so amazed with the conversation we had. So we just kept on going. It was so interesting.
Yeah,
So
I've been lucky to have a couple of those. Only one tonight, but this is my third night on Omegle, like collectively.
Mm.
So
Oh,
so far
okay.
so good. It's been like a mixed bag, but I can that positives outweigh the negatives for sure.
Hmm. Nice. Do you ever record like clips of you like talking to people or you're
Yeah.
just doing it to
Yeah, I
have a
do a little bit of
conversation?
that. Like I said, like tonight is my first time live streaming, so I'm live streaming. Just like there's nobody watching, so it's a
Oh.
live stream. But is it a live stream if nobody's watching? Kind of like if a tree falls in the forest and nobody's here, did it really
Mm.
fall? You know.
Oh my gosh.
So so
So
realistically, it's
wait,
just a normal Omegle chat.
do you do Twitch stream or like what kind of streaming?
For the moment, it's just on YouTube. But I
Oh, okay.
am going to cross-platform once I figure out how to do it, because this was like a super impromptu stream.
Mm.
So, because I already had the YouTube channel, I have some artwork already posted, and other I still need to post, and I have
Mm.
one actual kind of semi-finished semi-finished product video.
Hmm.
And then I have two other clips. Like the first clip was like a speed running RNG clip, and then the second clip was like an actual like compilation of me playing this competitive game that I play, and then the last clip
Mm.
was another clip of that competitive game.
I see. Hey, why don't you drop your YouTube channel? I'll be your other
Sure. Yeah,
subscriber.
let me throw a
I
link.
legit love finding like random
Oh, I love it
like
too.
small YouTube channels and then like just watching them progress because then you're like, oh, I was the start for them, and I was
Dude,
like,
when they
it was
blow up, it
there.
feels like you were part of the channel. It's
Right,
awesome.
exactly. Oh my gosh.
Oh
I
shit,
love it
this
so much.
channel already has 5 subs. What the heck? Alright, either way, it's called Psychosis Stream because it was a name that I came up originally for a podcast with my friends.
Oh, okay.
But then we never did it, so I'm like, I'm taking it back and using it for my YouTube channel because I think it'd be a cool brand.
Mm. My friends, we're trying to like create a YouTube channel, and the thing is that we're film students, so we love to like vlog and film a whole random bunch of stuff. So we're
Okay.
like, how about we make a YouTube channel just for us, like the OGs, like ever
Why
since
not?
middle school, we've been in like film stuff. So we've always liked to just make films with each other, and we're like the OG crew. So when we started getting into high school, we were mentoring like first years that were just joining into film.
Right.
So we considered us like the group of 5 of us like the OGs of film in our high school because
Yeah.
nobody else really joined except us. So we just kind of progressed all together, and it was just a whole bunch of fun.
Cool.
So we're like, let's make a YouTube channel of us just doing stuff together and stuff. So we're like, yeah, let's do that. So we're in the process of thinking of what we want to call it and like
Awesome.
stuff. So
The
yeah,
creative
we're
process is
working our way
super
there.
fun. It's because it took me a while to like get the ball rolling, but it was
Right.
like once I had the name, and then it was like I got the artwork, and then it was like that took a second, and then I got obviously now my mixer set up, my camera set up, and the last piece of the puzzle was finally just hitting
Doing
the go
it.
live button or posting the video,
Right.
you know? And that's what today is, for the hitting the go live button.
Awesome. Yeah. We recently filmed a random video. It wasn't the best video we've made because obviously we could have done better, but
yeah.
we did it for the fun of it. I don't know if you know it was like the blind, mute, and deaf baking challenge or like cooking challenge.
I've never
So
heard of it, but it sounds interesting.
Oh, it's hilarious. So it's like where you have a group of friends and you have one that's blind, one that's deaf, one that's mute, and then you have to create a dish together and you have to cooperate with the disabilities. So it's hilarious.
That
Like
sounds
I know.
like a really fun premise.
Yeah, one of my friends, she was the deaf one, and she had like these intense noise canceling headphones, which is the ones that I'm wearing right now.
Okay.
She was wearing it and she was just yelling at us the whole time. And we were laughing at her because she's the only one deaf. And then she was just screaming the instructions at the top of her lungs because she didn't know how loud she was.
Right.
It was so funny because
Sounds fun.
we made the rules where the deaf person gives the instructions and only the instructions, so nobody else can know what to do except her telling us what to do.
Right.
And then the blind people are the ones who has to make the dish, but the
Oh,
mute
you're playing
people
on
has to
hard
help.
mode.
Yeah, the mute people has to help the blind people, but the thing is that the blind people can't see what the mute people are doing, so they just have to kind of figure it out together. So
Wow.
it's so funny. It's so funny. I
Sounds
was
good.
cracking up laughing. So we had 2 blind people and then 2 mute people. So each one kind of helped each other out, and then the deaf person was like screaming the instructions. I was like,
Sounds like a fun
put the
video.
flour in the bowl. We were trying to bake a cake.
Oh
It
my
was
gosh,
so
that
funny.
sounds impossible.
It worked out and it
Did it
actually
really?
tasted good.
Wow.
It tasted good. Yeah. It was so funny. I could not even.
That
We
makes
watched the
for a
clip
good
on the
video.
TV and we are all just sitting down on the couch just cracking up at each other. It was hilarious.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. And we're like, guys, we gotta edit the video and post that once we get our YouTube channel up because that was funny. Oh my gosh. So I recommend doing that challenge because that kind of stuff it's hilarious. It's so much
I
fun.
have something in the similar vein because
Mm.
I'm lazy and I'll probably just do like drunk cooking or something like that.
Oh my gosh.
Because I'm 21, so I'll probably just do that.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
kind of lame, but like I said, I'm kind of lazy.
It's all good. Oh my
And
gosh.
that requires way too many friends.
Oh.
All my friends.
I mean,
So I have friends, but so like one of them has 2 kids. Another
Mhm.
one is in training to be a pilot. Another one
Ooh.
is a behavioral technician, which is basically like one step below a counselor. And
Oh.
the other is while he's doing that, he's also running a fashion business on his own.
Oh, wow.
And the last guy lives like 2 hours away from me. He moved for a job.
Oh my
So it's like
gosh.
they're all so spread out and busy. So it's just like me.
Oh, you in
And
the
like
midst of all of
texting
that.
them here and there and stuff like that, and like maybe seeing them on the
Aw.
holidays or around the
Oh
holidays.
man. Yeah, it gets like that.
Yeah, life gets busy, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. Once it just hits, it just hits. It's like,
Mhm.
ugh. It's like then you gotta go work. It's like, oh, I'm not available. I know one of the girls in the group, she works like at a cafe, and then I do like this like kind of like part-time on this side, and then everybody else is kind of just doing their own gym. Like one of the girls constantly goes to the gym, so she's like always hitting the gym.
Hey,
Oh my gosh.
that's a different type of work, but it's still working.
Two of them is like focused on their college, so we somehow kind of make it
Make it work no
work.
matter what. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was like 2, 3 days ago that we hanged out. So we were just doing that, and it was hilarious. It was so funny. Oh my gosh. I
Well,
still
if
remember
you
it.
ever post it, like just put a comment in one of my videos with the channel, and I can just like see it.
Oh, for sure.
That'd be a
Oh my
good
god.
way to see it,
Oh.
like just because I'm sure I'll notice that.
Oh man. Okay. Cool. Cool. I'll remember
All
that.
right,
Yeah.
sweet. Yeah. So I guess I'm kind of in the same vein. Not that I'm gonna do. Well, I do have I have a podcast in mind. So the same guy who is doing the fashion brand, and he's actually really plugged in. So I'm from Ohio, and I'm pretty close to Cleveland, and
Oh, okay.
he's been to at least 10 fashion shows this year in Cleveland promoting his brand. So he's trying to get like genuinely plugged in. So I
Yeah.
figured he would be like a really interesting podcast. And on top of that, he's been like a long life Kanye fan, and I think it'd be interesting to see his perspective as like his idol like slowly falling out of his own graces. And because like as like growing up with him, like because Kanye's been
Right.
crazy for a while, like, and he's been questioning like his idoldom of Kanye for like years at this point. So like
Oh my
I think it'd
gosh.
be like a very interesting podcast.
I see. That seems interesting, huh?
Yeah.
The silence was so loud.
It is loud, but I think there is one thing that you can kind of find. It can be comforting at some points, I think. I think you can learn to find it to be comforting. Comforting? Jeez, words.
Oh, it's okay. It happens.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, the rest of the night on omegle has been pretty. I'm gonna be honest. I was like 5 minutes away from like calling it a night because it was
Oh my
pretty
gosh.
lame tonight for me.
Oh.
I found like one person that was interesting, but they didn't talk for long, and everyone else that
Oh.
wanted to talk for long, I had to like dig so hard to have a conversation, and it's like, please say something more than a one-word answer to what I'm saying.
I
It's
know.
like
I
I'm
know
trying
what you
hard,
mean.
you know?
Yeah. I know
So,
exactly what you mean.
but
Oh, here's the cake that we made. Oh, shoot. Can you see it? There we go.
yeah, it looks like
So,
it would taste good.
yeah, we were like munching each side. So one side was orange, which is my friend. My friend hates orange. It was pretty hilarious. She was like,
Okay.
"Why are you guys putting orange?" She was screaming. It was so funny. And then this one, it was like just minimalistic because I was blind, so I was like, "Guys, what is this?" I thought it was sprinkles, and they were like
Oh my
pouring
gosh.
so much on top, and I was like, "Stop putting so much sprinkles." And then they're like, "It's not sprinkles," and I was like, "What? What?" It's so funny. I can't.
Sounds
Oh my
pretty good.
gosh. And then like I'm just like randomly bumping into things and I'm like, hey, what is this? And then the mute person's like just slapping my hand to avoid me from touching other stuff and I'm like, oh sorry.
Uh,
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's hilarious, bro.
so where did
Whew.
I'm guessing that probably started on TikTok since TikTok is like the new platform.
I know, right? Honestly, I don't know exactly where it originated from. I watch YouTube Shorts a lot,
Mm-hmm.
so I kind of just saw it on there eventually, and
Right.
then I was like, "Whoa, that's funny." I was like, "We gotta do that." So I sent it to our group text, and I was like, "Guys, one day we have to try this challenge." So we're like, "All right," and then we met up, and then we're like, "Okay, let's do this." And then we did it. And then after that, we kind of just played board games and then we made gingerbread houses. And then we
Nice
went to go
season.
check out the Christmas lights and walked around.
Cool. Yeah, I just came back from seeing Christmas lights tonight. There's a zoo nearby
Wow.
me that has Christmas lights every year, and I walked through
Oh,
that. So it was pretty cool.
that's nice. I have a cow.
Sweet.
Sorry, you said zoo, so I just was like, it's an animal.
It is an absolute. Of course it is. Yeah. I've
Oh my
never
god.
I've never owned a cow before. I wish I have, but
Ooh.
I have not.
So my auntie is from Thailand, or
Mm-hmm.
like she lives in Thailand.
Okay.
And every time I go to visit her, it's like it's like the part of like the farmland kind of side.
Sure.
So there's like cows that just walks on the streets
Okay. Yeah.
and it's
I
great.
can see that happening.
I remember one time she accidentally left the gate open and the cows were coming and they just came in our garage and then just roamed around. And then we're
Oh my
like,
gosh.
what in the world? And I was just like right there staring at the cow and it was just mooing at me and I was like, okay. I was like, it was so funny. And then the owner of the cows was like walking by and they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. You want to ride on it? And I was like, ride the cow? And they're like, yeah. I was like 8 or 9 at the time. They're like, yeah, you
Mhm.
want to ride it? And I was like, sure, I guess. I went on its back and it felt like a camel.
Okay. Okay.
I was like, that was the most interesting experience ever.
I bet. Yeah. Um. Funnily enough, it just so happened at a place that I worked. I wish I would have worked that day, but a bull happened, like a trailer lost a
Mhm.
tire on a highway near my job. And
Oh,
this trailer happened to be carrying a bull. And the
wow.
bull got out when the trailer was stationary and was roaming on the property behind my job. And the cops had to like try to wrangle it behind my job. And
Oh
my
my
coworkers were
god.
like showing me a bunch of videos of it the next day when I worked. And I was like, the one time I'm not working, something cool happens.
Oh, it's always like that. Like,
Yeah,
oh, when I'm
life
like
is that
not
way.
there, something interesting happens, and
For
I'm like,
sure.
no, I don't get it. What
Yeah,
happened?
at my new job, something in the similar vein happened. I'm kind of glad I wasn't there, but there was a police chase, and the guy ran into our store.
Oh, wow. Are you
Yeah,
serious?
I'm not
That's
kidding.
crazy.
This was like 3 weeks ago. Like, the
Whoa.
city that I live in is turning into GTA. I'm not kidding. It's
Oh my
craziness lately.
gosh. I mean, you did say Ohio.
The memes are not capping, especially where I live.
The memes. Oh my gosh. They're like,
Crazy.
swag like Ohio, down in Ohio.
Yeah, there's that too. You know, it's funny because that's the second Ohio song, believe it or not. Because there's a rock song that predates it.
Really?
Yeah, it's from Hawthorne Heights.
Do I know it? I'm not sure.
I think it's called "My Love's in Ohio" or something like that. I'm pretty sure. I gotta look it up now.
It sounds so random. I
Oh,
don't
it
know.
is. Yeah, it's not popular. Are you kidding me? It's a song about Ohio. Why would it be popular?
I feel like everybody in the internet's just hating on Ohio.
It's funny because the people from Ohio have always hated on it, so we're just so used to it. We're already good at it.
It's not supposed to be funny, but it is funny. Like,
No, it is funny. Trust.
it's so out of hand.
Where's my aux cord? I can plug this in to play it for a second if I could find my
It's like
dongle.
so out of hand, and it's so funny. Like I know, like all like the Ohio memes, like. My friend said that her sister like moved to Ohio for college, and she always sends the swag in Ohio.
Probably loves that.
And then she's like, "Bro, it's wild in Ohio. You better watch out."
So
It's good.
it's called Ohio is for Lovers.
Ohio.
Yeah. It's super emo.
Oh my gosh.
But when I was in high school 2 years ago, this is what we would bump at 3 a.m. in the cars as a joke.
Oh my gosh.
Here, I'll get to the chorus.
Okay.
There it is. His heart's in Ohio.
My heart's in Ohio. Oh my gosh.
I told you it's emo.
Crazy, crazy, dude.
There it is. There's the original Ohio song.
Here, let me show you like a video or something.
Sure. Oh my gosh.
It's so funny.
Holy shit. Where do they find those videos? Like, you know what I mean? You only find like those crazy videos for like the dumbest memes. And it's like, where does that originate from?
There's even this one.
Oh my god. Is that a kangaroo?
It's a monkey.
Oh, it's a monkey? The only reason why I ask if it's a kangaroo is because I used to live on a street where there were 2 kangaroos.
Wait, you guys have walking crocodiles now? Like, what is...
No.
What happens in Ohio?
Oh
my
This is
God.
gonna sound even worse.
Oh no. Oh no.
So
What's happening in Ohio now?
No. Not only were there kangaroos and a zebra at that farm, they had a lot. They had like 8 acres to roam
At a
on.
farm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Yeah, farm that only had those three things.
Aren't you supposed to grow crops?
Yeah, you're supposed to. My family farm actually did grow crops. But I guess predating me, before I lived on the family farm, this guy in Ohio had an animal sanctuary and decided he was done living his life and freed all his animals and killed himself. And to this day, there's still like wild leopards in the Ohio woods near me.
Swag in Ohio, down in Ohio. It's too good. Oh god.
It is.
Dude, Ohio must be wild.
Yeah, it's just it's kind of funny because people make the Florida memes about Florida, but I feel like Ohio really is the real Florida. It's bad. It's really bad.
Florida has crocodiles on their highway. It's like...
Yeah, you know what? They got us beat there. We just have deer. A lot of fucking deer.
actually hearing it from someone who's from Ohio. Oh no! Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I can't. That's funny. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine if I actually had like a sibling that would like move to Ohio, I would send those memes all day long.
It's so funny because a lot of everybody that I know grew up in Ohio, so nobody sends the memes because like they're already like they've lived it. Like nobody talks about the Ohio meme in Ohio. I'm being dead serious. Nobody talks about it.
Oh no!
But like everybody knows about it. It's weird.
They're like, hey, we know it's down bad over here in Ohio.
But we just don't talk about it.
Oh my gosh, I'm crying so much.
Yeah, my cheeks hurt. I've gritted too much.
Stop, my stomach hurts. Oh my gosh. Oh god.
I'm
At
cool.
this point,
I'm
you're all
cool.
gonna have cows crashing into your apartment.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
I
no,
wouldn't
a
think
zebra
about it.
on a farm? God help me.
Yeah, I'm not on the
What
farm
kind of
anymore.
crops are you growing with a zebra around?
Oh, the person who owned the land did not have any crops, but we were a few miles down the road growing soybeans. Yeah, soybeans are a cash crop. Little known fact, they're a cash crop.
You were growing soybeans?
Yeah. Yep. No cap. I'm not wearing a cap.
Oh, dude, in Ohio, I swear, bro. Oh my gosh.
It's funny too because the meme is like people because I live close to a city, so it's all suburbs, but like the place where I grew up had like 2 farms, including where I lived, like where I grew up, and the guy with the zebra and the kangaroos. And so therefore they called us country. So they always said like we grow corn, but the ironic part is that we only grew soybeans. It was funny.
Nah, man, we grow the opposite of that. We grow the greens instead of the yellows.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. We live in the suburbs. The farm is like right there. Farm with a zebra and a kangaroo.
I know. It's
What do you guys grow? Soybeans?
yeah, 20 whole acres. Actually, you know what? Holy shit! I'm not even thinking. You know what? My family's acquired so much more land since I've moved. It's like 100 now. Oh my god. There's like 100 acres of soybeans. They literally bought up all the farm. If they didn't buy it, they rented it, and it's literally all soybeans.
You're gonna buy the whole state full of soybeans.
Just the city. Just the city.
Yo, what's filled in Ohio? Soybeans.
Now you know. You're the most educated.
Swag like Ohio down.
There needs to be a soybean remix now.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't contain my laughs. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. No offense, but like, bro.
Yeah, it's rough. It's a rough. Hold on. Where's my?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, here. Let me get my hat. This was my fashion statement for the night while I was going to see lights.
Oh my gosh. Acres of soybeans. That's so funny. That is so funny. That's That's
Sorry,
so funny.
I have to pop the in-ear monitors in very quickly because this hat's big. But this is how I stayed warm. Was this giant hat because it was. Here, let me. What's the temperature?
Oh my god. I can't imagine farming for soybeans.
It's 24 degrees right now, so that's
4 degrees.
yeah, it's 24 degrees
Fahrenheit? Celsius?
Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit?
Yeah, it's cold.
Oh my gosh. For us here in Hawaii, it's like we think it's like
Lucky. Oh my
it's
gosh.
like it's only like 71 degrees and we still think that's like really cold.
Dude.
I can't imagine 20 degrees. Oh god.
Yeah, man, you have
Them
like the
soybeans are at their freezing temperature.
Yeah, that's why they only grow in the summer.
Those soybeans are at their limit.
That's good. That's good. This is by far the most I've cheesed on omegle.
Oh my
This is
god.
the best.
I can't stop laughing. Oh no. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I can't believe I've been laughing so hard at some
me too.
soybeans.
I know, it's the dumbest thing too, isn't it?
Oh gosh. Only in Ohio, bro.
Seriously, I've been saying that all night.
Bro. Once you mentioned when you first said, "Oh, I'm from Ohio," that song came up in my brain so quick that ever. I was like, is this man for real? I was like, I never thought I would actually meet someone from Ohio.
I know. It's crazy because before, like, you would say Ohio and it was just another flyover state, but since the meme,
Right.
I'm like a mythical creature. Seriously.
Nah, he's just another kind of breed of a zebra.
I wish I knew zebra breed names like the weird crossbreed.
Even know.
I know like ligers, like tigers.
Ligers?
Tigers
What
and
is that?
lions. Tiger and lions.
Tigers and lions.
Yeah.
They call them ligers?
Yeah, they're ligers.
What?
Uh-huh.
Have I been lied to my whole life? What
Did you ever watch
what?
Tiger King? That silly
What?
documentary on Netflix?
Oh, probably not.
Oh, yeah. Well, that had ligers in it.
Ligers?
They get really fat too.
Tiger King. Oh, this dude.
Yeah,
Wait.
that crazy guy. He definitely had a liger. There's no way he didn't.
Oh my gosh. Isn't he? So he's like the one that trains tigers and randomness like that.
He did. He's currently in jail, I think, or he's at least in a jail hospital.
Ligers.
Yeah, ligers. They're interesting animals. They're
Wow. I never thought of that
Yeah,
before.
dude, there's crazy crossbreeds.
Whoa.
I'm sure there's a bunch of crossbreeds that we've never heard of. And another fun fact, airing on this, I found out that you can grow potatoes on the same plant as a tomato. You can graft them when they're seedlings, so they grow on the same plant. It's nuts.
What in the biology?
I know, dude.
What?
Isn't that sweet, dude? I'm so happy I studied a little bit of botany in college. It's so cool.
I'm like shooketh. I don't even know what to say.
They're in the same family, so their cells just recognize each other as if they were one.
Really?
Yeah.
Potatoes and tomatoes?
Yeah, potatoes and tomatoes. You literally can graft them together, like whittle like little like opposite patterns into them and stick them together and like put this special grafting tape around it, and they will seriously bind together as if it was the same plant. Like it'll just be like a notch when it grows over.
Whoa.
It's crazy. Biology's nuts.
Whoa. and they grew it and it
grew
became
it
like a
to full. Not the potatoes. To be fair, were a little on the small side, but the tomatoes full sized. I'll see if let me find the video. It's on YouTube.
potomos.
Potomos.
Potomos. It's potomos, guys. Oh my gosh.
All right. I hopefully there's no way it's got 1 million views.
Potomos.
It definitely.
Potomos.
But it's nuts.
Really? That's
When this day
It's a
I have
real
learned.
thing.
I have learned something
That
new.
is a for real thing to put in your watch later tab.
I am putting that in my watch later. Cause what in the world, dude?
I know. It was mind blowing when I saw it.
That
Like as soon as he said it, I was like, oh, it makes sense. Cause like I have a little smidgen of botany.
I guess. Whoa. Tomatoes, but potatoes. But then they're like potatoes, but they're tomatoes.
I know.
That's confusing, but interesting.
It is. It's super interesting.
Whoa. I've just been mind blown
And
without even watching the video.
I know. And if you think about it, that might be like the densest garden plant you could have. Because it's like the roots are a plant and the top fruits as a tomato. So it's like super dense and compact.
Oh.
Like imagine if people could commercialize that.
Crazy.
I just thought of that. That'd be crazy. Because like think
I
of
wonder
the
how they would.
density. I don't know if it works.
Yeah.
You know what? It might take up too much nutrients. Like it might only work in like small isolated things where there can be like a lot of nutrients in the soil.
Wait, so they're like a merge, right? They merge together?
Yeah.
To become.
To become
my
a single
gosh.
plant.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I am bamboozled.
Yeah. It's most definitely bamboozling.
Bamboozling.
It's it's a solid
God.
word of the day.
Word of the day. I have like very interesting phrases that I say. Like,
Okay.
holy macarons.
Holy
Or-
macarons. That's original. I haven't heard of it.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So literally, every time I say it, somebody's like, "What did you just say? Holy macarons?" I was like, "Yeah, I did. Why?" And they're like, "That I never heard that one." And I was like, "Oh well, now you have."
Because it's yours. Yeah.
And then I say bamboozle a lot. I say cool beans. I say shenanigans.
Shenanigans. That's a blast from the past. That's an old diction. Yeah. Sweet.
Oh yeah. But those are like my main terms that I use a lot.
Yeah.
I know I said cool beans a lot. Or not cool beans. What is it? Holy macarons a lot.
That's a good one.
When I get like very shooketh, I was like, holy macarons. Or I get scared. I'm like, holy macarons.
I don't have any like go-to words. Usually it's just kind of like a revolving door of like whatever comes to the tongue. Honestly.
I
No good
got
catchphrases.
I got a little annoyed when some girls around me kept saying, Slay! 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 And I'm like, please, say something else than just slay. And they're like, oh my gosh, that's slay! And I'm like, okay, let's move on. Because when I think of slay, I hear you murdering someone.
Yeah.
So,
That's fair.
you know, I'm just like, slay? Not to slay those words out your mouth. I'm just playing. But nah, I was like, too much slay. Let's cool down.
Yeah. Chill on that. I can
Oh my
see
gosh.
how that could get super repetitive.
Oh, it's way too repetitive. It's like bad. It's like, stop. It's your
Yeah.
addiction. You need to stop.
Yeah. Luckily, I don't know. I think that kind of the reason why I like have a revolving door of just words that I use. My friend group and we didn't know this until like other people would hang out with us. Is we would like come
Mm.
up with like our own slangs for stuff,
Mm.
and people would hang out and they're like, "I've been with you for an hour. What the fuck have you guys been saying?" And we would have to like slow down and explain what we were saying. So I think
Oh
that's
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
why I kind of have like a little bit of like quick witted, but it's just more so like drawing from like big word dictionary words that I just somehow remember, and only sometimes. I haven't done it much throughout the conversation.
I see, I see. Oh man. Wow, a lot of people went off omegle.
Oh, this might be the least amount of people I've seen so far. 28,000?
Right?
That's
Usually
pretty
it's like
low.
41, 43,000.
I think the lowest I've seen is like mid 30s.
30s?
Yeah, the lowest I've
Really?
seen. Like 32,000, I think, was the
Oh,
lowest I've seen.
30,000. I thought you mean like straight
No.
30. I was like,
Oh my gosh,
whoa.
that would be legendary, dude. Yeah, no way.
That would be legendary.
It would. Like, you would have to take a screenshot of that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Um,
But 28,000 is kind of low.
yeah, it's pretty low. I'm worried about the health of omegle.
Oh my gosh. Bro. Not trying to be rude, but like literally the majority % of people on omegle is like Indians.
Yeah, I guess.
I like
guess it's a pastime. I don't know, man.
I come across a lot of Indians
No,
on
me too.
omegle.
Yeah, me too. It's a very common thread. The first day that I was on, like, I got all of the same questions from every Indian that I met, and they were like all obsessed with like how many girlfriends a typical American has, which was like strange. And I was like-
Really?
I'm like, first of all, do I look like a guy who has a lot of girlfriends? I literally said that, and they were like, "Yeah, you're American." I'm like, okay, cool, good to know. And
No,
then usually,
the first thing they would ask me is like, "Where are you from?" You know?
that's usually what it is now. Yeah.
Yeah, for real. It's so funny.
And I'll ask them, and every time I ask them, they're like, "India," and it's like, yeah, but I'm like, "Where from?" And most of the time they'll be like, "I don't want to tell you." I'm like, "You asked me first, and you won't even tell me where in India you're from." Damn.
Right. Oh my gosh. It's like, I'm from India. It's like, oh, okay.
How
Got it.
descriptive.
Where are you from? America. Oh, nice, 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 nice. You got boyfriend? I was like, what?
Is it really like usually like that?
No, it is.
Yeah,
It is
okay,
like
seriously.
that.
I get it. I get it.
Oh
Yeah.
my
It makes
gosh.
sense. It makes sense. They're seriously really
funny.
curious. I guess they're
It's so
fascinated
funny.
with that.
Or they would like re-clarify. They would be like, "Are you girl?" And I was like, I'm like, yeah. And they're like, "Oh,
Do
you get
pick up on
boyfriend?"
social cues?
It's like, do you hear the octaves of this voice right here? Like,
Yeah.
I can't. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, I've had a lot of like like dark screens, just like where nobody's there today.
Yeah.
A lot of that.
Yes, I had a lot of that too, and I get kind of suspicious of those, whether something sus is gonna pop up out of nowhere.
I've been
Yeah.
told I've had some long chats with some girls, and like I was like, I haven't seen many penises. I'm like, I'm gonna be honest.
Really?
I haven't seen many penises, and they were like, they had the same reaction that you just had, and they're like, and they explained it to me. They're like, you know those guys that either kind of have like a weird look in their eyes and kind of look like they don't have a shirt on, or the black screens. They're like, those are the penises. I'm like, they always skip me really fast. It makes sense.
Oh my gosh.
So I had
Yeah.
like a big brain moment with her. I was like, oh. So they're still out there. I'm lucky. I
Yeah.
can say that I am lucky.
By the way, I have to go.
Got the webcam. Hooking it up. Oh yeah. What's up?
I'm off foot. I just dropped my whole shadow, bro. Don't worry about it. You want to
Hey,
see?
we're not worried. What's happening?
What are we yelling?
What's happening? What's going on? I won't blast over your music
Hey
personally.
man, this thing's loud.
Oh, you're all good.
What do we got?
What's up? I got nothing, just playing music on the mixer, that's all. Some Swedish hyperpop.
You got any drill?
I could get some drill on the aux, sure. Do you have a
Alright.
preference?
UK.
UK drill, interesting, okay. Cultured. Best UK drill 2022 mix. It's up to
Alright.
YouTube.
You stoned on marijuana or not?
I wish I was still, but it doesn't work very well unless I'm crossed, and I am out of Bud Lights.
We also ran out of beer. Can't get any because it's too late at night.
In the same boat. Gonna have to wait till tomorrow.
Alrighty then.
Here, let me get this drill coming up. I put drill, this lame Pink Panthers drill remix on for this guy, and he doesn't
Hey, what's up,
even
Graham? Get the
appreciate it.
fuck off
What's
that.
happening? Alright, I don't want to talk to you either. Fuck off. Hi, what's happening? Sorry, I was being rude to the person who said something expletive to me. How are you doing today?
It's good.
Did you say you're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good, sweet. Is it towards the? Are you winding your day down or starting your day? Kind of in the middle. What's up?
Yeah, it's almost 3 p.m., 4 p.m.
3 p.m. Okay, so you got a fair bit of the day ahead of you. Do you have any plans, or are you just kind of hanging out for the rest of the day?
Yeah, as I'm working from home, I got some work to go on.
Okay. I'm jealous. I wish I could work from home. I have to go into work at 3 tomorrow, so.
What's that? Is that a casino or what? Is the background?
Yeah,
That's a casino back.
it's a casino green screen.
Oh, you got a YouTube channel?
I do. I literally started the streaming aspect today. The channel's been up since July. It's named Psychosis Stream.
Let me check it out.
I can pop a link for you just for ease of access. It's to be fair, there's only one video up there that's long, and it's just a compilation of a competitive game that I play. So like, the channel's in its infancy.
But I cannot click on this link. I'm unable to click on this. It's not opening. It's
I
not
was gonna say,
navigating actually.
You probably can't click it. You'd probably have to copy and paste into a browser. Or you
Oh,
could
that's
just,
great. Oh,
or you could just try to find Psychosis Stream on YouTube, but you know how YouTube is. It's hard to find small channels.
But I see a channel.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
checking your
nice.
channel.
Sweet. It might help because I'm live.
What's
the name? Psychosis Stream. Yep, that's the name. Oh, it's great. Have a good day, bro. Yeah, you do the same. I don't hit skip, so that's all you. Take it easy.
Enjoy
Best
the
of
rest
luck.
of
Your
your
day.
Yeah.
Howdy, howdy. Alright, we are going to bump some young bruh. This shit goes crazy. Cause it's 5 a.m. Nothing goes harder than young bruh. Pink, yellow kitty confident, her. Howdy. Peace. I didn't want to talk to you anyway. Marine head looking ass, square looking ass.
I wish that you were close to me.
Howdy, what's happening? I mean, typically in a conversation, I prefer not to scratch my nose and I typically talk. So what's going on, man? I mean, we can bump the young bruh.
Baby, we can go and drive with the lens. Smoke out the bank, yeah, yes we can. Let me have your soul, just give it a chance. I'm throwing times on the backboard. I need a golf shawty, cause I'm so lonely. I'm smoking kush all by myself. I'm on Twitter, it's watching you. Tell you how I feel, but I can't cause I'm scared that you won't feel the same. Tonight I'm gonna fight the die, just to get you off my brain.
Background to देख बंदेगा.
What's happening? What's up? I won't drown out your music. Are you gonna skip? I can feel your stare. Oh, you're not staring. Shit, I thought you were. Damn, my fourth eye is not open. Hey, if you want, I can play whatever you're playing through my mixer. We can both hear it. I can play it through my mic and shit. I have an aux cord hooked up to my mixer. You could even just throw the song name in omegle chat. Do some poetry? Alright. Got it, coming up.
I said you was gonna be a big star one day. I'm so proud of you. Polo, Live in the flesh.
Know my grandma still with me when it get cold. I feel your spirit. Talking to my little sister, phone calls. It was Securus walking toward in them shackles. See my mama, her eyes tearing. Trying to work towards these blessings, but the devil keep interfering. Everybody go through something. It's all about persevering. They was counting me out. I put passion in every lyric. Fuck a sack up at Neiman, spend some racks on my appearance. Yeah, I know that they hate. I'm the man, they trying to hear it. Phone on D&D, I'm out in Cali whipping through the mountains. Just cruising, feeling my song. Windows down, speakers pounding. Yeah, my engine roaring in that Gucci Tiger growl. Expensive taste, my clothes foreign. I be dripping like a fountain. Need new shoes, I started hustling, cause I didn't get no allowance. Speeding down the wrong path, found my lane, then I rerouted. Hottest in my city, I had every record label scouting. I got rich and left the hood, still don't leave the crib without it. Swear it ain't no better feeling. Been thumbing through these thousands, so much money can't keep track. I think I might need an accountant. I've been running up that check, them blue hundreds just keep piling. Came a long way from depression, all these riches keep me smiling. Know my grandma still with me when it get cold. I feel your spirit. Talking to my little sister, phone calls. Through Securus walking toward in them shackles. See my mama, her eyes tearing. Trying to work towards these blessings, but the devil keep interfering. Everybody go through something, it's all about persevering. They was counting me out. I put passion in every lyric. Fuck a sack up at Neiman, spend some racks on my appearance. Yeah, I know that they hate. I'm the man, they trying to hear it. Couldn't leave my brother in them trenches, told him come and stay with me. We gon' live like kings for all them nights, ain't had no place to sleep. Niggas watch us starve and never offered us a plate to eat. Took off, now they mad, but I know that they won't wait for me. Last year I took a trip to every place that I couldn't wait to see. Gurney, I'm locked up again, sat in that station faithfully. Now I'm the golden child, I used to think my mama hated me. Ain't budging about no problems, what a nigga gon' come take from me. I heard you a robber on that concrete, you gon' lay deceased. This 40 waving like a blow dry, gon' hit his face with heat. With this shit for life, forever gang until I'm 83. Real niggas dying, it seem like heaven is the place to be. Know my grandma still with me when it get cold, I feel your spirit. Talking to my little sister, phone calls. Through Securus walking toward in them shackles. See my mama, her eyes tearing. Trying to work towards these blessings, but the devil keep interfering. Everybody go through something, it's all about persevering. They was counting me out. I put passion in every lyric. Fuck a sack up at Neiman, spend some racks on my appearance. Yeah, I know that they hate. I'm the man, they trying to hear it.
Alright, it is extremely late for me. I'm gonna head out. Appreciate the chill vibes. Take it easy.
You too.
That is stream number 1 in the books, I guess.